We are live. Hold on. I think we're live. Man, we're live. We're back. And I didn't tell Amp this, but I told Stunner this. For the first time ever, I have legitimate topics. So
Wow.
you guys are in for a good one, man. I have a lot of topics too.
Do you still have the soundboard?
I do have the soundboard. I was gonna make a bar of the week sound clip, but I
Oh
didn't.
shit.
It was gonna be a really obnoxious, and I feel like niggas are already annoyed by bars of the week. So I was like, let me not make it, but I'll make it one day. But yeah, man. First, off rip, Kanye
Nigga,
Baton.
I was just about to say that's funny. That's the first thing I
Off
see.
rip,
Niggas,
Kanye and Khan.
niggas foaming out the
Oh,
mouth for that comment.
Yeah, damn, we need talk about Kanye. Where's
That
Sachi?
nigga, that nigga, the baby that comment.
Where's Sachi? Sachi called us on here, or he joined it, but he left because he was going to be on the train, and I told him to get out of here because it was super loud, and I was like, I don't want to hear that. So Sachi be back on here when he gets to the crib, which I don't know how far this nigga is from his house to the train station. So
No, in New York, that could be an hour from now.
hey, we'll see. Hopefully, he put on his hoodie and run like Elliot
oh god.
from Mr. Robot. He'll get there pretty quickly. Also, before we get into anything, I just want to start this off by saying that Mr. Robot, I think, is arguably a top three show to ever be on TV. Top three of all time. It's such a good TV show. I don't know if anybody in the chat looks at Mr. Robot.
Never seen it.
This last season solidifying why it's top three of all time. I'm surprised. Yeah, I feel like you should watch that.
You think so? I seen a billboard that it was like the last season, and I was like, should I get into it? Like
It's
I
the,
don't
it's the
know.
internet nigga show. Like it's y'all love TJ6. It's like a
That's
it's like, y'all love
oh yeah.
TJ6. This nigga be in his hacking bag and it's
It's just
fire.
about TJ. Like what the fuck?
It's fire. I'm sure if they get they definitely need like a dark web on the soundtrack for this last season. That'd be pretty fire.
That'll be fire.
But yeah, that show right there, it's like groundbreaking TV. Like they're doing stuff I've never seen like a TV
Like
show.
in terms of what? Like the narrative or like
Well, just from like the way that the show is written, like the
uh-huh.
ideas that they present is
Okay.
groundbreaking. It's like I've
Okay.
never seen this ever happen in TV. It's just like certain little stuff that like happens. Like it was like this one episode this season where like it's like this very I don't want to spoil it, but it's like this very intense like scene and this guy's walking off and he just like takes off the mic. He just like slams it down. You just hear the mic like fumbled or whatever, like the
Yeah.
actual mic that he's like recording off of. And it was just, it's weird. Like they do stuff like that. It's like I've never seen it ever done in like any
Huh?
type of movie or TV show. So they just do
So you
stuff
telling me the show they like broke the fourth wall?
almost because he literally took off the mic, threw it down. You hear the mic on the ground as he's walking away. You can't hear him talking at all because what's going on in the background is supposed to be more important. So you don't even really need to hear what's going on. So they do stuff like that, and it's just like
What
man,
the fuck kind of shit is that?
crazy, man. It's riveting TV. It's like episodes from like season two where they just like, man, I don't want to spoil it, but it's
That
some.
sounds like some Black Mirror shit when Black Mirror was good.
Is it not good anymore? I don't watch it.
Black Mirror is trash now.
Mm. Hey man, if anybody in the chat watches Mr. Robot, please feel free to tell me if I'm overhyping the show or not. I feel like you said you've seen it before, right? Am?
Yeah,
What was your thoughts when you did see it? Or how much of it did you see?
I seen the whole. I think I seen like 2 full seasons.
Oh, oh man, the title on KTT is "How Trash Is This Kanye Album?" And then Free said, "Well, won't be tuning into this live stream." Um,
No, see, hey, change the name. You can't
nah,
just do that.
I got a big niggas in. Kanye made a Joel Osteen type album. Y'all niggas can't come my hold on. Kanye made a Joel Osteen. Y'all niggas can't come inside my church anthem album. Hey
That's
man, I
false.
kind of wanted to hold out on that, but we can go straight into it, man. The Kanye album. Thoughts from y'all? I'll
The
let
best
him.
Kanye album since
I ain't listen to that shit.
since Pablo.
You said you didn't listen to it?
No, I ain't listen to that shit.
Why not?
I don't know, man. It's just I don't feel like listening to it.
Hey,
It's
the number
not
one,
not something I want to hear.
Have
the
you heard anything from it?
yeah,
I heard once. What was that chick that's closed on Sunday song?
Yeah,
Whatever.
I think
Eric asked me to
Eric
play a
Gordon.
song. I played it, and
yeah.
I told you right off bat. I said I would never listen to that song again in my
Why would
life.
why would you tell this nigga to listen to that one out of all the
Well,
songs?
no, that's not how it went. We were doing a podcast, and
Uh,
the album dropped in the middle of the podcast, and I was like, we should listen to one song at least. He was like, which one? I said, let's listen to this Closing Sunday song. It sounded interesting. I hadn't not heard the album at all, so I was like, let me try this. So yeah, that was a song we heard. But before I
that's
really
probably
get
the worst one
into
to
it,
listen to first.
you know who liked it, Amp, and it was surprising. Your boy Keith.
Oh yeah, I still think he's trolling, but I don't know. I think he might be serious.
Yeah, I think he's pretty serious, to be honest with you. And I didn't expect him to like that. I would expect him to go.
It's a couple people that I've seen say they like it, and I was kind of shocked to they say that they liked it.
That didn't make you want to listen to it because like niggas like that saying it, and it's like, maybe let me just try it.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. I had for a second, I kind of forgot the album even came out.
Mm. Yeah, the album is pretty trash. Not gonna lie.
That's not true.
If you compare,
What's trash about it?
it's trash because it's not a full-fledged album. It doesn't sound like.
Why do people keep saying that?
Let me finish. If you listen to Jesus Walks, right?
Okay.
That's a full-fledged idea. Sound like he developed that. Sound like he took time on that. These songs don't sound like that. And for me, I actually like gospel music, and I feel like gospel music should do
Okay.
three things. It should either, or it should evoke emotion out of you. It should inspire you, probably make you sad, or hype you
But I
up.
mean, but that's a personal thing, whether it evokes emotion out of you or not.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Gospel music. That's the whole objective of gospel music. That's what it's
Okay.
supposed to do. Like that's literally what it's supposed to do. It's like music about God. It's supposed to inspire, make you sad, or hype you up. And I feel like the first song with the choir.
But who said that? Like, where is this written?
I said that.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like I listen more gospel music than y'all than you, so I feel like I can say that. How about that?
But that's not just because you listen to more gospel songs than I might have doesn't mean that you the nigga that gets to make the rules
Well, I'm not saying I make
about like what
if you
gospel music
listen to
is.
gospel music either great gospel music either makes you inspired, sad, or hype. All of the great gospel music does that. And I'm just saying this gospel album right here, it sounded like it wasn't fully fledged. Jesus Walk sounds like a fully fledged idea that he put together and crafted beautifully. This album right here, the first I go track by track. The first song with the choir, amazing. That made me hype. That was it.
Yeah, okay.
Great song. The
Okay.
the song where he's singing the what is it?
God is
God is. That's a
great
song
song.
where evoking motion. That's a song where he's not even singing good, but it doesn't matter because he's telling
Exactly.
truths. And that's what gospel is. People get on the mic in gospel and they
So
talk.
what's wrong with that?
I just said I like the song.
Yeah, but like,
I'm telling you, I'm telling songs I like. I'm not saying anything.
all right, all right. Plus one. All right, that's one positive, one negative. Let's go.
I didn't give you a negative. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you did.
What
You
I say?
started with a negative.
What I say?
You were just saying the whole album is trash.
Well, I'm talking about track by track right now. I'm saying the first song,
Okay.
with the choir, amazing. The God Is song, good song. He's
Okay.
putting his truths out there. Outside of that, these just sound like ideas that aren't fully fleshed out. They sound like he just put them together. Compare these songs to Jesus Walks. They don't sound that fully fleshed.
So why do they have to compare everything to Jesus Walk?
Well, it's a gospel song essentially, and even that, I'm listening to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I'm like, bro, he really took his time with his album. I'm listening to it. I'm listening to this album. It doesn't sound like he took his time with
I
it.
see, like niggas. I feel like when I hear niggas arguments about why it's bad, it sounds like everybody keeps like holding Kanye to this standard or something, or just like holding him or comparing him to old shit. And it's like I feel like if you just look at the album in a vacuum and look at the positives of it rather than the negatives, it's not a bad album. It's really not. It's very enjoyable.
But
I
like I
feel like,
said,
at least in the context that I listened to it in for my first time, because the first time I listened to it was on the way to Sunday service.
am I wrong to expect fully developed ideas from Kanye? Because I feel like over his career, he's gave us a lot of fully developed
I wouldn't
ideas.
say you're wrong to
Like
expect.
if you listen to these College Dropout, 808 Heartbreak, like all of these albums, it sounds like he took his time. He really put a lot of thought into these albums. It doesn't sound like he put a lot of thought into this album. Like
But
you
didn't he?
cannot
But
make
didn't
a
he say?
half-ass gospel album and think it's going to be good. Like that doesn't work.
I don't know,
So
man.
you tell me with this album, it sounds like he took as much time with his first albums. Like
No, of
that's
course
like
not. Like he's definitely. It definitely doesn't sound like he's trying as hard to impress everybody. I'll give you that.
that's my point, and I just can't appreciate a nigga putting out half-ass music like that. That's what it sounds like. Like the close on
But
Sunday.
I feel like it still does its purpose. Like it's
What's the
still
purpose?
fire music. Like
What's the
listen
purpose?
to On God. On God is crazy. What are
I
you
like On
talking?
God. That's
On
what
God is crazy.
I
So it's
like
like
On God. I like On God.
it's a lot of moments on here. It's a lot more moments than Ye had.
Hold
I
on,
feel like
let me go
Ye
track
was
by track.
trash.
I'll go track by track. Every Hour, amazing song.
Every
Uh,
hour is great. That shit's been stuck in my head for like since
that's
it came out.
that's good stuff. That's how you start off an album. Selah, not a good
I,
song.
I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like
He
that
had
like
these
that.
trash ass "Do You Want a Revolution" stumps on there.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that.
Didn't want
Yeah.
to hear that. Follow God,
Follow
amazing,
Guys hard.
amazing beat, amazing
That shit was
flow.
crazy. Hey,
Didn't
live though, that shit was insane.
look, amazing beat, amazing flow. He did not say a word on his album. He didn't say. I mean, he say nothing on the song, nothing at all.
Yeah.
My
But
dad.
at the same
What he
time,
said?
like, look, I
What he
feel
said?
you. I'm
What
a
he,
fan of bars. I'm a
I'm
fan of bars
screaming at
too.
my dad. He said that ain't Christ-like. What? He
But I
said,
mean, the whole. If you read the whole line, like, he is talking about something. It's just not like a fire verse.
didn't he say that this sound like a movie that Tyler Perry produced on BT? What does that mean?
I didn't know what he was talking about right there.
What
Yeah.
does that mean?
I don't know.
Why would you want anything? I didn't try to do that. Why would
That
you
sounds
want anything
crazy.
to sound like a movie produced by Tyler Perry on BET?
I'm sure if we read into it, it might be something there.
I don't
But
want.
I haven't even tried.
Closed on Sunday. I think that's the song that me and Amp listened to.
Yeah,
The instrumentation and the music behind him, I think, is really interesting. I think it's really intriguing. To be honest with you,
yeah.
I would rather hear. Hold on.
I feel like that's more of a skit than
I would
a
rather
real
hear.
song.
I would rather hear Rory on Close on Sunday. To be honest with you, I feel like he'd be fire on that. I like Rory. So there's that.
Yeah.
On God, I like that. It's a
Oh
really
God,
good
is
beat.
crazy.
That's a really good beat. He has some funny bars. Kanye is known for the funny bars. What he said?
That's on Keith.
No, yeah, he
That's
said
on God.
no. He said God,
Uh,
the new commander and the chief. That's on Keith. That's on me. I
mm,
like that. What he say? He said
that was crazy.
hold on, what he said? What's the Dancing with the Stars, boy? He said.
That's why I charge the prices that I charge.
He
I
said,
can't be out here dancing with the
yeah,
stars.
that's why I charge the prices that I charge. I can't be out here dancing with the stars. That was funny.
That's
I
the
like
thing.
it.
Yeah, relatable.
I like that guy. Everything we need.
I
Cool.
don't feel like that song is the best song. It was kind of weird first listen,
Sounds like an idea.
but it grew on me though.
It's cool. Sounds like an idea. Water feature Ant Clemens. I legitimately thought this was a Frank Ocean song.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna lie. This literally sounds like something off Endless. It's not a bad song. It just sounds like a Frank Ocean like ripoff. It's not a
Yeah.
bad song. It just sounds like Endless like left it. God is. I said I like that. Hands on
Okay.
feature Fred Hammond. Nigga, Fred Hammond is Renegade. That song.
Yeah, that shit grew on me a lot.
I didn't care about anything else in that song outside of Fred Hammond. Used as gospel. That beat may be the most annoying beat I've ever heard in my life. I can't listen to
It's
it.
not that bad.
Bro, that
Niggas want to hate on that shit. That shit is not that bad.
no, bro, it literally
I
is
fuck with
piercing my ears. I
That's
cannot.
not that. That shit
It
is
sounded
fire.
like a nigga left a seatbelt off in the car.
No,
Oh, it
apparently,
do.
no,
That
apparently,
sound like
I
some
fuck with
shit. That
no,
sound like
apparently
a
he
beat that would
sampled.
have been on X album if X was still
Apparently,
alive.
And
apparently he
they
sampled.
say like Jesus take the wheel.
That's funny. Apparently, like he really sampled like him, like the car door, right? That's what I heard.
It's probably what it is.
I heard he sampled a car door and made that beat.
I don't know. I'm not
I
here for
would
the
be
facts. I'm here for
surprised.
the
That's what it
joke.
sound like.
But yeah, that beat is terrible. I cannot like that.
I like it.
Whoever,
That shit was hard. I just wish
whoever.
the drums came in earlier, maybe.
If the drums came in earlier, maybe I could take it. But the
I'm cool with that. Joe coming
I
early.
cannot take that for 3 minutes in my ear, bro.
I like it. I like it when you consider the fact that Malice is on there talking about drugs in his trunk.
Yeah, that shit was great.
The way it sounds like nigga seatbelt off in the car. He talking about drugs in the trunk.
I feel you.
Correlation. I fuck with that.
I can't take that piercing in my
He
ear.
said about 10 times.
I can't, bro. I can't, bro. It sounds like torture music. Jesus is Lord. It was out there. Like I don't got nothing to say about that, but
I
yeah,
love the way it sounded. I just wish it was
yeah. I like
more.
the instrumentation, just like an idea. My point is, doesn't sound like
It
he
just
put a
sounded
lot.
like Black Disneyland.
I fuck with it. I like the album. I'll say that. I
I
like the
don't.
It
album.
was great.
It was a cool album. I'm not
I'm
gonna
not,
say it's great, but it's a good album.
I don't
I
like
I
it.
think
liked it a
I think
lot.
if coming from anybody else, niggas be on it like just dick over it. Like J. Cole made this album, niggas be like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever made. But
Oh
coming from
God,
Kanye,
I
niggas don't like it.
don't know about that one.
yeah, nigga,
I stand
yeah.
by that. Niggas take
I'm rolling.
mediocre shit depending on the person it comes from.
I'm rolling. I definitely agree with that. I feel like niggas had the expectations like way too high.
Like if it's not a 10 out of 10 for like a I'm trying to word this. Like Kanye has to give you a really great J. Cole album for niggas to accept it from Kanye. You can get a half-ass Kanye album from Cole and niggas just think that's the best thing Cole ever
Yeah,
made.
yeah. I'm
You know what
rolling.
I'm saying?
Because
He like
I also
Kanye has to go above and beyond to prove to be like, oh, this is good music.
because I feel
It's
like
a
people.
good album.
Yeah, because I feel like people put him up to that pedestal. And people don't put J. Cole up to that pedestal. Like people
Yeah.
expect super great stuff from Kanye, and
Nigga,
people
if
accept.
Smino dropped this shit, y'all niggas will be wet. Y'all niggas will be wet,
Facts.
wet.
If Smino,
Why
what's his
wouldn't
name,
y'all listen?
Saba,
I
if
don't get.
Saba dropped that shit, niggas be like, oh, this is the best shit
Oh
ever
God.
made.
Don't you like Saba, don't you?
Yeah, Saba's dope, but I'm just saying, it's like
No. If Saba
this
dropped
is a
this,
good album. This is a good album.
if
But coming
Saba
from
dropped
someone
this, I
else,
think it'd be a
niggas will
very
think it's
different album.
amazing.
I think if Saba dropped this, it'd be a very different album, though. So,
It'd be received differently.
huh?
It'd be received differently.
Like if you talking about if Saba had the same lyrics and everything.
Same everything. Niggas,
Oh
it'd be received differently. Niggas like, oh, this is great.
I don't think niggas are rock with this. If Saba,
I disagree.
I don't think so, bro. But you know
I
why?
think coming
I'm
from
gonna tell you why.
MAGA, I think niggas coming from album coming from MAGA Kanye has to be like the second coming, basically.
Let me tell you why I don't think people if like saying lyrics and everything because that last album he just put out, I feel like he put himself in like such a high pedestal of like his rapping abilities. If niggas heard this, niggas would be like, "Damn, like you ain't really rapping like on nothing." You know what I'm saying? If he was rapping over these beats,
I don't
niggas
think niggas really understand what good rapping sounds like anyway. To be like, put Saba on a high pedestal. I don't, and I think Saba was rapping
Niggas
very
don't
well
care.
on that album. By the way, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's what I'm
saying they don't
saying.
give a fuck. They don't give that much of a fuck.
Bruh,
I think, bro. I think a lot of that.
bruh, even though Kanye doesn't say shit on Follow God, niggas still like that's like the highest charting song on the album.
By the way, Father God is really good. Like
That
you
shit
don't
was
have to
fire.
rap
I
that
mean, but
well
that's
for
the
niggas.
song. That's the song he got the quotables though. So
You don't have to rap that well for niggas.
he got a lot of quotables on that song, so you can't say he wasn't. I mean,
Y'all
rapping
mean you
on
rapping
it.
You were saying he wasn't saying nothing.
No, I said he wasn't saying. Nigga, I said the songs he wasn't saying. I said he wasn't saying nothing on.
He's rapping well on it, by the way.
Oh,
He's just
Follow
like,
God. I'm thinking about
pen
Oh God.
wise.
Yeah.
Pen wise is not that crazy.
Oh, okay, my fault. I'm mixing up
I'll
Follow
say
God
that.
and Oh God.
Mhm.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Follow God. Yes, his flow is very good on that song.
Yeah.
But what he's saying, he
The
didn't say.
Pocky fell was crazy.
He didn't say a
But like,
goddamn thing on that song.
but who's looking for niggas to say anything there?
I was.
Hey, this nigga in the chat said niggas willingly listen to Young Boy and call this trash.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Hey, Young Boy was rapping way better on Lonely Child than Kanye was on any of this. Let's
Niggas listen to AI Young Boy.
Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. Lonely Child's a fire song. It's funny. I wasn't going to review that album, and I had like random hood niggas from Jacksonville that I didn't know subscribed to me, like threatening me to review that album. It was really weird. Like it's like niggas like, "Hey, bro, you gonna review this bullshit, but you ain't finna review Young Boy?" Like, oh, let me review this Young Boy. So yeah, man.
You pussy for listening to them.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know.
You should skip that Young Boy album. Fuck
You
that
should have said, "Fuck them niggas."
All right, I'm gonna be like, hey, fuck them niggas, man. You got a problem?
You just said fuck them niggas and review that other nigga album. What's that nigga name?
I'm gonna tell them niggas to pull up and
The Florida nigga you kept saying is great. What's that nigga name? Stacey Adams or what? Fuck that nigga name.
Stacey Adams. What?
I remember that nigga name. I know it's got an S
Ceddy
in it
Hendrix,
somewhere.
right?
Ceddy Hendrix.
No, his
Hendrix.
album was really good, actually. Shout out to Ceddy Hendrix.
I think it said Stacey
That
Adams.
was ridiculous.
No disrespect to that nigga. I just didn't remember his name.
Oh man,
And Quando Rondo is a better singer than Kanye.
that's funny.
I'd have to hear Quando Rondo to know that.
Hey, Quando Rondo gonna be in that new Bootsy movie.
Really?
A Boosie
Yeah.
movie.
It's a Boosie
Yeah.
movie coming out. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's called Badass the movie.
Badass the movie.
Is he going to be playing 6ix9ine?
Lauren London
Nah,
got
he
me in the
nah
movie.
he playing Boosie best friend.
Really?
And I seen this one nigga he playing C Murder. He looked just like C Murder.
I quickly want to, because Quando Rondo was on this YoungBoy album. I quickly want to read this.
Also, it's a
bar from
biopic.
him. I want to read this quick bar from him. This
Oh.
nigga is like when you think of lost niggas, Quando Rondo is the nigga that pops up in my head. Like he is like one of the most lost niggas I've ever probably encountered in my life.
Damn.
Like he had an interview on Rap Radar where he just shows up drunk and high. It's really weird.
That's dope.
He's
Wow.
not. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. He embarrassed himself.
I like seeing the artists do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, and that nigga is gonna lead himself to. Anyway, he says, where is it at?
Now, what you about to say? You about to say something bad about Quando Rondo?
I gotta find the bar.
The heart of the city?
The heart of the city. I can't find the bar right now, but he definitely says,
You better be banned from Savannah.
that's funny. He said, Leaky called me from a prison like he missed me. Forever my dog that made it far. If I have kids, I'm gonna have all them little niggas cripping. Fuck them politicians. That's
That's hard. I fuck with that.
That's sad, man.
Wow.
That's sad, man.
Why you think you bad at niggas, Derek?
I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, man.
You my nigga want to crip, let him crip.
Hey,
You
you
wanna crip,
a loaded
crip.
Lux fan. That nigga was better than Calico that whole third round. So shut up, nigga. that nigga was on his high horse.
It's different. It's
It
different.
was not my nigga.
You wear a suit. You don't wear a suit, nigga. You wear a bonnet. You better get
Okay, so what if I put a suit on and a bonnet?
Hey man, if you put a suit on in the bonnet, you might gotta get killed by the what they call it? The bow tie niggas in the
They didn't know why.
the fruit of Islam. You gotta get killed by the fruit of Islam.
I had some Nation of Islam.
Pick a side, nigga.
I had some Nation of Islam niggas checking me in LA. To be honest with you,
That's good.
nah, they ain't checked me, but we was talking.
Check in, nigga.
Nah, okay, so look, we went to because you know how Stunny, you know how what's it called? Not YG, but Nipsey.
That
is
nip
like,
died. Yeah.
it's like covered. You can't really see it. So
Yeah.
one of the niggas that's with us, he won. I told this on here, but Banks had picked us up.
They ask you where you from?
Uh-huh.
Did they ask you where you from?
No. We went there, and I was like, it's no reason to go. It's covered up. And the one nigga we was with, he was like, no, man, I gotta see Nipsey shit, man. I gotta see Nip shit, man. I was like, all right, bro. So I guess we're gonna go. So we pulled up, and the Nation of Islam is guarding it, and on the other side of the street, it's a whole bunch of Crip niggas. So it was like, all right, it's no point in getting in a car. We ain't gonna see nothing. So we go to Roscoe's, and it was a whole bunch of NOI niggas outside talking about the Black Panthers and how the Black Panthers was like some coons. It was good stuff, man.
Yeah,
All right, no. Flip it. They was saying it was some Black Panther niggas saying how the NOI niggas was cool.
Oh.
They was
Okay.
like, you notice how they don't never got no dark skinned brothers? They had a dark skinned brother and they kicked him out because he was too powerful.
Are you sure there's Black Panthers?
Yeah, it was a Black Panther nigga.
They kicked
Niggas
him.
I thought-
He was a Black Panther dude who literally produced that PBS documentary. I don't know if you ever seen it, but I seen it like when I was in high school. It's like a 3-hour PBS documentary about Black Panthers. It's really good, and he helped produce it. And he was saying how them like Nation of Islam niggas, how they like.
You talking about the Arthur movie?
All right. So anyway, how they talk about
Arthur being a Black Panther is funny.
documentary on
That nigga have on the black sweater instead of the yellow one.
the documentary on Mr. Ratburn is a gay Black Panther is coming out soon. So yeah, he was telling me how like them niggas is I don't know, funny acting. I thought that was pretty weird. So,
Little Richard was a gay Black Panther.
really?
Nah, I just made that up.
All right. I was wrong. I definitely was gonna go along with it. Black Panthers never like dark skinned women. I don't know about that. Yeah. They was getting the NOI out of here for sure, though. But yeah, that Indian Youngboy album. Did anybody hear that, by the way?
Hell no.
Nigga, why would I listen to that shit?
I don't know why. I mean, I wasn't even gonna review it. Like I said,
Next
Why would I
topic.
poison my mind?
I don't want to ever be
Change
that. I don't
places.
ever want to be that boy while I'm listening to an NBA YoungBoy album.
hey man, like I said, this is the first time in a long time that I have actual topics, and I have a lot of topics. So,
Hey, well, real quick while we on music.
what do you
Hey,
say?
real quick while we on music. That nigga Roddy Ricch is on a crazy run right now with his singles. I don't know if y'all listen to that
I heard
nigga
it
like
was
that.
trash.
I don't listen to him like that, but I know a lot of niggas like him a lot.
I don't know fucking Roddy Rich. Nigga. Actually, I do like Roddy Rich. I'm just being an asshole right now. I do.
I like
Roddy
that.
Ricch.
I like that. I put the Foggiatos on the Jeep. Underneath. I like that song.
I think he's good, but I don't like his voice. Just isn't really for me. I guess. I don't know.
Speaking of Rods, Rod Wave dropping an album this weekend. If you guys want to check it out, so there's that. But yeah, you guys ready for these podcast topics? Man?
Rod Wave.
Shout out to Rod Wave, man. Rod Wave. First topic, man. Breakfast Club. Really curious of what y'all niggas think about this because I was on Ant Podcast talking about it, and it was basically saying if Charlemagne was out of pocket or not. I'm curious if y'all think that nigga was out of pocket for that.
It's over for him.
Yeah.
You said it's over for him?
Yeah, it's over.
Wait it up.
You could tell this nigga Charlemagne, like, he positioning himself to move on from the Breakfast Club, from like the content he's doing and whatnot. And Angela Yee, like, she's going in, like, she doing interviews and shit, saying this nigga like out of pocket for what he did.
Really, I didn't see that.
Yeah, she did an interview with somebody.
Interviews now.
Yeah, she was on some radio station saying that just wasn't like professional him to do that interview with Gucci.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
So why they interview Troy Ave?
Exactly.
That's a good question.
Oh.
But I guess that's different because they didn't bring Charlemagne up during the Troy Ave shit.
I mean, he didn't bring their name up. I think.
I mean, but the Troy Ave don't have.
But let's say no, they not mad that he like interviewed Gucci. They mad that their names were brought up during that interview.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what they mad. That's mad.
Like,
That's
Charlemagne's just like facilitating Gucci Man to just talk shit about Angela and Envy. Like they had just like a whole segment of the interview where he was just talking about how Angela pussy is 12 feet deep. And how he gonna dive to the bottom of that motherfucker and all this other crazy shit, and how he gonna slap the shit out of DJ Envy. It's like this isn't an interview you're in control of, you know? Like what the fuck is going on?
You know, it's crazy. That shit, like when he was going in on them, that was only like 4 minutes of the interview, if that.
But that's a long time.
Yeah, you're right.
To be just shitting on people.
Yeah,
whether or not it's warranted.
And that nigga was like laughing and shit too. Like that
exactly. That's why like Charlemagne is such a like a nigga you just can't trust. You feel me? Like I don't know.
John Legend.
So y'all think it was wrong for him to take the interview at all, or no?
No, he could have did the interview.
Yeah, like if he kept it classy.
Himself.
You said what?
Yeah, he could have.
They could have just cut that whole shit out, and it would have been perfectly fine.
Apparently, that nigga Charlemagne said he actually like cut like 10 minutes out of that section. It was like actually longer.
Well, then they should not surprise him. Then, like,
Booty crazy, bro.
What do you say?
I said that Gucci's crazy. They cut 10 minutes.
But this nigga coming in with his key.
Look at how he come about the darkness.
This nigga coming in like goon whispering.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. That low key scared the shit out of me. This nigga got the new AirPods. Man, you out there making money.
All right, nigga.
And
got them Johns that go all the way in here. Nigga.
Wait, hold up. The new AirPods out already?
You must have had to suck off Tim Cook for that one. That's crazy.
Oh God.
Nah, I might need to get them bitches tomorrow. I didn't know they was out.
You having nail polish on didn't really help that, but yeah. I said you sucked the nigga off. He said, "Look at my nail polish."
Tim Cook got this nigga in his Pretty Woman bag. Oh no.
Oh man,
bro, I didn't know them bitches dropped already.
Yeah, they kind of crazy, bro. They should look like.
Are you doing the Vic Mensa cosplay?
Oh wow.
Are you doing a Vic Mensa cosplay? That's funny.
Pick up a guitar.
That's funny.
Yo, Vic Mensa.
Turn on the lights.
Hey, what's your thoughts on this Kanye album? Before we get off completely.
I like it. I don't think it's garbage. I think that there's some really I think that there's some really good moments on this album, like On God and Follow God or Significant Kanye.
I'm so sorry, Chico.
Sachi high as hell.
No, I'm not. I promise
you. Yeah,
for
fluent.
Oh God, he is.
I just love the album.
Nigga off that balloon
What the
pack.
ASAP niggas doing to you, dog?
Hey, niggas is killing you in the comments right now.
Niggas got you on the balloon pack with the red nails
Yo,
and the
bro,
fucking
do you think that I
and
care?
the prototype
Do you
with the
think that I
prototype
care?
ear
These
pods,
niggas,
nigga.
these
What the
niggas
fuck?
all said, "Oh man, we
What's
hope
going
Sachi
on
gets
right now?
ring." I don't care. I got
Nigga, you look like
AirPods
Wiz
right
Khalifa
now.
right now in the darkness. What the fuck?
Like, do you think I care? I can't hear the haters right now because I have noise cancellation. Like what?
Hey, bro, why you whispering?
I don't know, but it sound like Gunu, bro. I don't
Nah,
know what's
it's
How
going
because
about this
on.
nigga?
I can't be
Sachi
really
crazy
loud
as
right
fuck.
now. I can't be really loud right now. So sorry about that, you guys.
Oh, somebody call us. So since you being quiet right now, we could.
Hey, the quality on them new AirPods sound fire.
Hello.
Yeah,
Even with you whispering.
Yeah, what's going
I
on,
can
man?
hear you right now.
Hey man, it's Chloe, man.
Oh, so we got a raw Linux up here, man. What's going on, bro?
Shit.
He about to welcome Sachi in.
I want to say this team is an exceptional album. Y'all just hate it. First off,
Yeah, facts.
and second off, I have a story to release the NBA Young Boy.
Or tell me your NBA YoungBoy story.
Okay, so basically everybody
Nigga said.
in my city, like, no, I'm trans.
Yeah, read the comments.
Nigga said Sachi. How was prep
Hold
plug?
on. You gotta keep talking when nigga talking. Hold on.
Yo, I thought I was winning.
That's really funny.
Time out. I'm really curious what the nigga story is. Hold on.
All right.
All right.
Tell us
Start
that story
from the
then.
beginning. Start from
We
the beginning.
left at the
Start
Prep Plus
from the
shit.
beginning. Start from the beginning.
So I kind of live like in a neighborhood that's like not good, it's not bad. So everybody in this whole neighborhood basically knows
Section 8.
we're transitioning or whatever.
Okay.
And I get a DM from this nigga on Instagram, like a street dude. He just talking like mad wild shit, like I want to eat your ass, I want to blah 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 blah. And when I told him like no, it made me uncomfortable. He said, "Man, fuck you, bitch." Next thing you know, on his story,
Oh, so after you denied a street nigga, he went to go listen to NBA YoungBoy?
yeah, like 2 seconds after he posted on his Instagram story, AI YoungBoy.
That nigga say you want to eat your booty? That's crazy, bro.
But niggas do not care. Niggas be in the closet.
Well, no, I have this theory that hood niggas are the gayest niggas that ever have lived. Like,
Oh,
hood
no.
niggas are supremely gay, and they don't want anybody to know. I put
That's a wild thing to say. You
Well,
might
it's
want
a
to
fact.
Super wild thing.
clear that up. No, you might want to clear that up.
I'm
Eric
standing
trying to
on it.
emasculate the black man. This is
No,
crazy.
That's a crazy thing to say. Like, all jokes aside,
Eric trying to put the
That's
hood
so
niggas on his
crazy.
back.
just say
Wow.
it's some hood niggas that are
That are
like
gay.
in the closet
I
and
think
shit.
hood niggas
You
are
just
the
said hood.
gayest
You just said I
niggas.
think hood niggas is gay. Like, bro, come on, bro.
No, I think I'm not saying all hood niggas, of course, but I'm just saying
Hood
in
niggas
general.
the gayest niggas out here, B.
I'm saying in general.
Who gave it the streets,
Hold on.
nigga?
I'm gonna let her
Nobody.
roll into this shit off. What you about to say, Roy?
And not to mention, nigga, I don't even look womanly yet. Like, nigga, I was like Zion Williamson.
Like Zion Williamson.
Nigga.
Like, yo, I'm big
That
as
nigga
shit.
said I can
Like,
smell
nigga
it.
really like, yo,
How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
That's crazy, bro.
I'm 6'4",
What?
nigga.
Wait until the hood get prepping the track. That'd be crazy.
Having a street nigga trying to eat a 6'4" nigga booty is wild.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty wild, man. No, because he was saying the nigga. He said the nigga that was trying to talk to him was a street nigga, and he don't look. He said because he going through a transition. You know what I'm saying? He
So
transitioned.
this nigga said he looked like Zion, and
Yeah,
he
he
got
said like
a
Zion
hood
Williamson.
nigga to eat his ass. So, yo, what the fuck is going on in the streets?
Hey, man, it's a lot going on a little bit of time. Hey, I appreciate the phone call, but I'm gonna holler at you, bro. All right. So yeah, let me clear up that comment, man. Because
Wait, so who the hood niggas you think are gay?
Say it again.
Who are the hood niggas you think are gay?
Yeah.
I'm saying like personal life. Like it would be niggas y'all.
Yeah,
really
say
know.
him. Say that name.
This nigga, hot boy red. I know.
Hot boy red.
I mean, as you saying that shit, you might gotta have
Yeah,
examples to go with
nigga.
that.
We need receipts.
Yeah, just
Hilarious.
can't say the hood. Just can't say the hood gay.
I'm
That's
just
crazy.
saying, bro. These niggas, and it's like I've always thought that, and then I've just heard things to corroborate that, and I just be like, huh, it's really interesting. I'm not saying all hood niggas are gay, but I'm just saying it's something about them I don't know where it's like a lot of them are in the closet, and it'd be like the niggas you would never.
Chucky left.
A lot of them niggas.
I'm not getting that shit.
He said Eric just live in a gay city. I don't think I live in a gay city.
Probably.
Bro. I don't think Jacksonville is a quote unquote gay city. Would you say so? We said we live in a gay city.
Yo, put me in this bitch.
I don't know.
All right, yo, hey. Niggas was talking big shit when I couldn't talk, nigga. Niggas was talking big shit when I had to whisper. Niggas was in the chat talking big shit.
That nigga finna go full sassy on y'all niggas now.
Nah, I'm gonna just be real.
Go
bro.
to the hood with your nails painted and find out they were gay though.
Nigga.
Oh no.
Nah, like an interesting story I heard was like I was at the barbershop and this thing happened. I think I told the story about this transgender woman. She got like tied to this truck and beat up. It was crazy.
So always got a transgender story.
Everybody was talking about it in the barbershop, and it was this.
That nigga got Google alerts.
That's hilarious. It was not
another tranny beat.
Another transgender story. Nah,
another one.
It was this woman. It was a woman in the barbershop. It was a woman in the barbershop who used to work at the hospital, and she was telling because it was like some hood niggas that did it. So the story was like they did it because one of the hood niggas was like sleeping with the transgender. So the woman, she was like, when I used to work at Shands, all the dope boys that used to get shot, they go right up to Shands, and she was like, I swear about 90% of them dope boys, everybody would be coming visiting them like in the daytime, and late at night, it'll always be gay boys visiting them, like late at night where nobody there. And I never understand that. And I was like, that's really interesting. So that's some weird shit. Like I don't know what the correlation.
Yo, this nigga, yo, bro, Eric, you just need to write a story about homo thugging, like a documentary about that
shit. That's Eric's debut album.
Homo
Thugging 101.
Homo thugging.
TM Thug, yo, like he gotta make a TM 101 type shit.
Nah, it's gonna be called Street Punks Volume 1.
Street Punks Volume 1. You know what's funny is that might actually be like the name of a classic album.
Yeah, for real. Street Punks Volume 1 definitely would be a classic trap album.
Street Punks
Volume 1. But to close out that last thing we were talking about, so y'all don't fault Charlamagne.
This nigga said, "Is Boosie gay?"
No, I think Charlamagne a clown.
White thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if I know somebody don't fuck with the people I actually hang with, I'm not gonna go do like an interview with them.
So if it was some niggas I don't mess with, you gonna like turn down an interview with them?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's like if you did an interview with Sean C. Sean C. said he was gonna smack the shit out of Sachi when he see him. And he said, "I'm a hoe," and he was going, just like disrespect.
But that's the
all
thing. Eric's still doing an interview.
He was still
be laughing while they talking shit.
I'm just some flaw ass nigga. Like, why I got to be the flaw ass nigga?
I'm pretty sure you would do it. I'm pretty sure you would do an interview with that random acts of flyness nigga.
Oh, I would do the interview and then talk shit.
You would.
I'm be doing podcasts with that nigga, but.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I probably would do an interview.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, man. Am I flawed for that? Am I flawed for that?
I can't front though. I can't front though. This Art Basel is gonna be ridiculous. This YNS likes.
We get Art Basel in a second. Am I flawed for Nance?
Nah, bro. I mean, like, bro, they need that shit. Goddamn, you know what I mean?
No, let's talk about Art Basel, bro. What's going on, Art Basel, Sachi?
Shit going on, man. I got some shit to tell niggas about soon, but it's cooking in the oven. But Eric has no loyalty. He's a filthy whore.
That's funny. Chief Keef's sister husband.
Chief Keef's sister husband.
But wait, I know y'all talked about Jesus is King already. But I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro.
Yeah, get in your bag.
Like, all right. First track, intro track, 10 out of 10, classic. That's like fucking phenomenal.
Been stuck in my head for a week.
Say like cool.
It's not good. No, it's not good. Let's not say cool. It's not
really enjoy that.
It's not good.
The intro?
Follow God.
Follow
God. 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
Nigga.
Follow God. Follow
Follow
God.
God is genius.
Follow God. Everything is good except what, because that nigga's not saying anything. Like you think it's just like
No, yes he is. No, yes he is, and you're not listening to it.
what is he saying?
Let's look at the lyrics right now.
He
He's
said
talking
life
about his
like
album. He's talking about his album sounding like a TV show produced by Tyler Perry that premiered on BT. That's what we talking about. His signal.
bro,
I'm
you
looking
doing
up
the
the lyrics right now.
Fantano shit.
That's what he said.
Look. He said, life like this is what your life like. Try to live your life right. People really know you. Push your buttons like type right. This is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Like, bro, all right. So look, first off, no. Listen. Wait. Let me explain. I'm gonna explain. Listen, when he said the whole entire song is about how people in his life and like the closest people in your life can get you the most pissed the fuck off. Like that's what he's talking about at the end of the song. He was like, "Yo,
evil to live backwards."
bro." And then like look, and then he said, "Look, I was looking at the gram and I don't even like lights."
No, stop.
I was screaming at my daddy. Told me it ain't Christ-like.
Stop. I want to talk about one bar you skipped already. He said that shit is very, really lifelike. I almost turned the song off when he said that. I'm not even a nigga that critique niggas on grammar like that.
He said,
that's crazy.
Really very lifelike.
That shit is. He could have just said it's really, really lifelike. That shit is very, really lifelike.
Come on, man.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
Man. I'm not even that type of nigga.
He didn't say that.
Like, come on.
He didn't say that.
What he said?
No, he didn't. He said this is like a movie, but it's really very lifelike. Every single night, right?
It's really very lifelike. Right? Same thing. That doesn't.
Bro, are you?
What's the problem?
Bro, are you seriously being a? Are you seriously?
I'm not even that
fucking,
nigga.
Like
that's
cracker
crazy,
right
bro.
now.
I'm not even.
No. Are you really?
Nigga?
Are you really
like
speaking on
right now, man?
It's really very lifelike, bro. Come on, it's really.
Hey, bro, I'm from the South. I'm from the South, nigga. Niggas speak in broken English, bro.
On, man. And I feel really very lifelike. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Really very lifelike. Like I feel like you. I feel
really
like
very lifelike is weird, but it's not like it's a rap, bro. Who gives a fuck?
But it flows well too. Like what the fuck?
Niggas be saying half a word just to get the bar off, and it works.
Facts, bro. Like come on, Eric, you being too critical.
The nigga saying it's really, really lifelike. He could have just said that. I'm like,
nah, just shut up.
Nah, really very lifelike.
Yeah, like you said, I was looking at the gram. Really, I don't even like likes.
Hold on.
Somebody like likes, man.
Hold on. What's going on?
Bro, these fucking calls, man.
What's going on, man? Can you hear me? What's going on?
This nigga said Eric is very, really mad right now.
Hold on. You say you the nigga what?
This is really bad right now. This is funny.
Yeah, y'all should make him more bad and talk about Playboy Cardi.
Hold on. Say it one more time.
I said I'm the guy.
Fuck these calls. Hang up on that nigga.
Bro, you see how that just
everybody
fucked up the whole conversation?
Just call back in like 30 minutes. I don't
call back at all, nigga.
Nah, don't call back at all. Actually, unplug the phone.
I'm sure what that nigga would say because y'all.
It's crazy how the people watching still don't know when not to call.
Right.
Eric, let me ask you a question though. Eric,
I think we should have like a caller period where we tell niggas to call.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do. Now what? I'm gonna tell y'all niggas when to call because it'd be too much going on. What you said?
How about you niggas just don't call? How about that?
I
love you, my nigga.
I thought off a phone call.
Or Chaz.
Stunner wouldn't be here if I do phone calls. So I let you phone calls.
I was looking at the gram and but look, it's Stunner here now. We don't need another Stunner.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
There's only one.
You have to keep reading.
This nigga Eric, bro.
I'm done. I don't want to hit these people anymore. It's not a good song.
I should break it up.
You say yours?
I love it though, man.
Yeah, but I'm fine. I'm working through it.
All right. So anyway, so yeah, like I said, to end that off, you said that Charlamagne's a fly ass nigga, whatever. Cool. Lucky. I keep seeing niggas talk about this in the chat. I was gonna talk about his album, but apparently Fantano panned the album.
Fire.
Apparently Fantano panned the album. I didn't know about this.
Bro, who cares about what that cracker has to say?
Yeah.
That's some real shit.
Dude. This shit is some Negro spirituals.
He gonna call up and talk some spade lingo to you, man. But yeah, somebody in the chat, what did he say about that?
I don't fucking care.
I didn't even know he reviewed the album.
Bro, that nigga didn't even understand Watch the Throne, bro. How he gonna understand this? He couldn't understand. He couldn't understand the peak of black excellence. How the fuck is he gonna understand Lucky?
I was gonna review the Lucky album today. Like I was in the middle of reviewing it, but I got too sleepy, so I review it tomorrow.
Are you saying that the album isn't that enjoyable?
No, he's tired.
Wait a second. Never mind. I gotta actually wait. We gotta wait. Don't tell anything about it, because they gotta watch the video.
He did a small review video on it. He said it was boring. Okay. How you feel about it, Ken? If you're the OG Lucky fan.
Said what?
How you feel about it? The Lucky album.
I should breaking up. I can barely hear you. We talking about the Lucky album?
Yeah, I did. Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
I get you. I get you. Fine.
It's just you then. But yeah,
I like the Lucky album.
You liked it?
It's very good. Really good album.
Yeah.
Randomly is
I feel
definitely.
like you might like the Lucky album more if you were like a fan of Lucky from the very beginning, because it seems like a celebration sort of album.
I liked it. My favorite bar.
He said some crate.
He had a bar about like his son. He said his son asked him why his soda was pink. He said I ain't even gonna show him that. I was like, damn.
That shit was different.
Or what he
That
said?
shit was different.
He said what you want to cry in, a Uber or a dirty bus? I like that bar a lot.
Yeah, fire.
That was good stuff. Right,
I love it.
Good feeling.
Oh shit.
Never forget that Fantano gave Lil Pump a higher score than My Beautiful Dark to the Fantasy. What did he give? What did he get on that album? Like a 7 or something like that?
He gave My Beautiful Dark.
No, I'm talking about the Pump album.
Then he must have given that one a 7.
7.
That's crazy.
But I mean, I won't really get on him that.
King of 4. If I remember correctly.
Somebody said you guys listen to the Mavi album? Bro, I got Mavi number and I'm supposed to be interviewing that nigga. That nigga is a really good rapper.
His album is good.
Yo, have y'all ever heard of Lulu P?
Nah, but Mavi's fire. Shout out to Mavi. He had a bar about what he said. He said the ops like New England. They got videos of the plays. That was fire. That nigga's a good ass rapper, bro. I like Mavi a lot. Shout out to that.
Yo, Love Lamsey said the right thing. He said Fantano's opinion on Lucky doesn't really matter. That music isn't made for him. Of course. He's just
it's
like, bro. Have you seen what that nigga looks like? Does he smoke backwoods? Like, bro, I don't think that he can understand this music, man.
So I wonder would the same be said to a nigga like me, because I don't feel like X make music for me. You know what I'm saying?
You're not a white man with glasses.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that I feel
wow, quote that.
I feel like X made music for white niggas in glasses.
Damn.
So that's what I'm saying. I wonder if a nigga
think he made music for niggas with problems.
Pretty much. And
I mean, you can't deny 17. 17 is like at this point like Jocelyn Flores. Between Jocelyn Flores and what you call it.
I could deny it. Yeah, that was a really bad album.
Bro, that's
rest in peace.
R.I.P. Jocelyn, man. R.I.P. Jocelyn, man. Every single night, I just think.
I didn't even listen to that whole album, so I wouldn't even know.
Nigga said R.I.P.
Bro, how? It's like 14 minutes.
I listened to. Really? Is it that short?
I mean,
maybe I did, and I just don't remember shit.
It's honestly 14 minutes.
I only remember like 3 songs off of there.
Bro, it's Jocelyn. Yeah, dude.
There's only Jocelyn Flores, the "Fuck Love" song, and fucking. There's there's one other one.
Think about it. "Fuck Love," Jocelyn Flores.
"Fuck Love" was hard.
"In Your Nightmares." That "Fuck Love" was different.
Yeah, I had that. That was the one song I had on repeat. I was like, yeah, this is pretty good. I'm not.
Are y'all really disrespecting Jocelyn on Halloween Eve?
Oh no!
Adam coming through with the banger.
I don't know what that means, but it's funny.
Say Jocelyn 3 times in the bathroom with the lights off, and they gonna come in with barbecue equipment.
Come on.
Yo, somebody said Jocelyn Flores is peak depressed Simpsons edit music. Yo, whoa, it's too specific, but it's also
what?
Yeah, facts.
He said X made music for people who drink Fiji water. I think he made music for people who didn't drink water, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I feel like he made music for people who like.
Yeah, I feel like we missed out on some interesting content.
Was very fire.
I was definitely on X. Like I remember the first time I played "Bitch I'm Sipping Tea" in my friend's car.
Yeah.
And I just remember how it was rattling. Like he was just like, "Dude, this guy is onto something." And I was like, "Yeah."
The first ever artist I felt too old to listen to.
That's funny.
Eric, you're literally his.
Did you listen to Young Boy?
That's funny. But I don't know. If for whatever reason, I literally felt like
30-year-old man.
I feel like
30-year-old man.
I feel like he made that music for like angsty middle schoolers, and I just couldn't.
Did you listen to Young Boy?
I mean, yeah.
do like Youngboy. I do
Dude,
like
listens
Youngboy.
to fucking Youngboy.
I do like Youngboy. I do like.
I
Youngboy.
feel what you're saying though. Like it felt more like oh, I wonder what this would have been like if I was like a freshman or something in high school when this came out. Or something like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, but even
I guess if that's what you're saying.
I think I was.
I mean,
in
I
high
feel the
school.
same way about Travis Scott, but I can still appreciate a lot of his music.
I feel like if I was
Like, I
white,
feel like-
I feel like if I was white, I like Travis Scott way more.
Yeah,
Like,
Travis.
the thing about Travis
100%.
Scott,
Travis don't do it for me at all.
I think
got
if
that
I didn't
really
really,
anymore.
I think if I didn't listen to hip hop, I like Travis Scott a lot.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a big factor.
it's like half of
Yeah.
Astroworld was insane, like amazing, and then the other half was just like
Yosemite was cool.
And I was like,
that last song is
oh,
god
yeah.
awful. The coffee song,
horrible.
Hot-
Literally, nigga was
Coffee
not.
bean.
You talk about Kanye not talking.
Yeah, he
about
wasn't talking about
anything.
nothing.
Let's
That nigga
look. Let's talk about how Travis Scott got all these kids saying that like he saved their life, and that nigga don't talk about nothing. That nigga be like, yeah, I pulled up in the bucket seat. I'm all up in Houston. Damn, I can't fucking see. I'm the highest in the
I
room.
can't
She telling me
fucking see.
things. Bro, that's
I ain't gonna lie, if
bro,
Travis Scott saved your life, you better off dead.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yo.
I don't want to switch to. Well, I'll go into that after this. But I seen Ken was talking about it on KTT1 like right before it closed. I don't think if anybody else seen it, but I did a little podcast with him, and one of his homeboys, Joe, we was talking about my Gatekeeper video that I made, and I was talking about how like hip hop might need to embrace gatekeepers, and he was basically saying that the reason that niggas can come in and infiltrate rap so easily is because we don't play instruments. And I was curious of what y'all think about this statement.
Bullshit. That's no.
I wonder what y'all think about
I
this
think that's
not at all.
I think that's bullshit because it's like at this point you have to realize that rapping is if you're a rapper that writes their own lyrics and you're actually talented, like that's something that most people cannot do.
Yeah,
And if we
100%.
bring people into the culture, it's usually profit off of them or like I mean like bro, why the fuck do you guys think that Bad Baby is in a room and like she has like all these like niggas around her because they're writing her fucking music and they're making money off of this little girl like like bro, the same thing happened with 6ix9ine. The reason why he was let in is because a bunch of niggas was extorting him and making money off of him. Like it's because we need to like sometimes we gotta like be like yo, we can't just do this like the money's cool and everything, but what about you know, I mean I know that we're doing
What
it for
about the
Christ now,
integrity?
according to Kanye, but what about the culture, man? Like, can we save it?
But what about the specific
More on the point
instrument?
of playing the instruments.
Yeah,
man, that's
what
a
about
lie.
the instrument?
That's a 100% lie. Because Sid Vicious couldn't play bass. Like,
And look, this is also
the culture is for the devil.
like realistically, rap is just in like a punk phase of its little cycle, or however the fuck you want to call it.
But this is also something that you got to realize. A nigga like
phase.
Cardi, somebody can't just recreate Cardi's music. They can't.
That's
Cardi, even though niggas want to say that he don't rap and everything, that nigga is extremely meticulous about how his music
Cardi
is, bro.
is just Sid Vicious, okay. But yeah, I'm with you on that too.
So
Like say like on Pissy Pepper, right? Cardi was like like everybody in the studio was telling him no, but he was like, yo, when my verse come in, do the doom 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 doom. So you know how the beat go like doom 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 doom. They try to
So Cardi's a producer.
I mean, like he be giving input and shit like that.
I mean, like not a
the
beat
nigga,
maker. I mean, like that's still like you still.
he like Kendrick. He like Kendrick. You know how Kendrick
Yeah.
is.
They produce.
oh my gosh.
Like even if they don't make a beat, they produce.
And Eric, I don't know why you're doing that right now because dude, you couldn't make an album as aesthetically appealing as Die Lit. You couldn't do it.
I think
Like Playboy Cardi is.
I think I could. I think if I was
No,
in a
you
room,
could not.
I think if I was in a room
No,
with great
you
producers,
could not.
I think if I was in a room with great producers and great engineers, I could make a really good album if I want to.
Okay,
That's
but
not
you
even me
can't
being
make a
cocky.
Die
No,
Lit.
like rap, but I don't think that is
You
that
can't
hard.
make a Die Lit.
I don't think it's that hard to make a good rap album. No.
I'm
But
gonna be real with you,
I feel
Eric.
like just going off
Look,
of like
look,
what
when
Sashi
Cardi
saying,
put on
I
his-
feel like Cardi is probably more of a producer than niggas give him credit for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
And also,
like,
you gotta
as-
realize this,
in
Eric.
a
You gotta
doctor's
realize
sense.
this, Eric. Think about this, bro. Think about this shit. This nigga Cardi, like, he posted on his Instagram story. He said, "When I win the Grammy, thank my plug." Like, bro, this nigga Cardi be high as fuck thinking about some of this shit, Eric. You can't. You're like, bro, you can't make some
You
of this
hang up
music,
on
bro.
people on here.
Like, bro, like you gotta be on a different level, bro. That nigga Cardi be
You
off
want to
them
ride with Sachi?
drugs.
Like I said, bro, niggas put.
I don't think you can make like an album like Cardi could though, at all.
Yeah, I don't think
That's not like, and I don't think
that's
it's like
not.
a lack of talent thing. I think it's a lack of where your mind is at compared to his.
Yeah, that's his thing. That's his lane for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in general. If I was put in the studio with good producers,
I
good
don't think you could
engineers,
like do something to really impact the culture like Cardi could, just because where we're at, because how you may look at the culture. I don't think you could impact it the same way Cardi could right now.
I actually don't know what would impact the culture.
So
So
what
I can't.
what is so impactful about Cardi's music though? I'm just
Okay,
wondering what
one
you
thing
guys would
about
say.
look.
I'm just
First
saying
thing
like the
first
love
about
that
Cardi
Cardi
B.
gets for being able to like arguably say nothing is very impressive. For people to look at
Yo,
Cardi and
he
be like,
is the SoundCloud. He's
Cardi
the SoundCloud Frank
Cardi is
Ocean.
Sid Vicious. He has the look. He has everything that you would want in a rapper almost. He has the complete it factor. I don't think everybody has the complete it factor to the level that Cardi has. And you can say his music is trash. You can say whatever you want about it. Cardi is able to put out a product that people fall in love with without even being like a lyricist or anything like that.
I feel that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what would impact the culture, but I don't know. I feel like
It's really hard to do. Like do what Cardi does is really hard to do. Like, it's a one in a lifetime sort of situation with that nigga.
I think that
I'm gassing, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do. I do think you're gassing. But yeah, I don't know. I think you could impact the culture.
Well, I know I could, but I'm just saying I don't think anybody can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, niggas are easily impressed.
You never said.
Yeah, that was. But niggas are easily impressed to me. So I think I could impact the culture because niggas are easily impressed by very minimal effort. So me putting in half of the effort with the charisma that I have, I think I could easily impact the culture.
You have the charisma, but I don't think you could be Cardi though. That's what I'm saying. I don't think you can impact the culture like Cardi.
This low key remind me of like.
That's all I'm saying. I'm sure you can. I definitely believe you could impact the culture. Period. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that. I'm saying as far as Cardi goes.
This remind me of
what are we talking about? Impact like Cardi's, like we impact niggas to like drink lean and like dress a certain way.
Well, no, like
Cardi gets niggas to drink lean and dress a certain way. That's impacting the culture. You got
it is impacting the culture. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, so we're saying, can Eric do that? Can Eric get niggas to drink lean and fucking get dreads and shit? Is that what we're questioning?
Nah, I can't see it happening. Nah, I can't get niggas to drink lean. What the fuck?
I think I could get niggas to wear bonnets. I think I could do that.
You could definitely get niggas to wear bonnets.
And now this reminds me.
You can't get niggas to drink lean.
This reminds me of my.
To destroy themselves.
I was about to say get black women to embarrass themselves.
That's really funny. This reminds me of my K-Cap interview. I was interviewing that nigga, and I asked him. He was building a studio, and I said, "What type of mic do you use?" He was like, "It really doesn't matter." And he was like, "If you're a good artist, you can record off anything." He was like, "I can record off an iPhone and make it sound." He said, "I can record off an iPhone and make it sound amazing." And I said, "I don't know if you can do that." I said, "I've recorded a mix up of an iPhone and it sounds terrible. So I don't think you can do that." And he said, "Guess what?" I said, "What's up?" "You ain't K-Cam, nigga."
You ain't K-Cam.
And I didn't. I laughed and I was like, "Hey man, I'm not K-Cam."
People record music on iPhones.
Huh?
Yeah.
Of course. But that nigga talking about recording a whole album off an iPhone. It was just, I don't know. He was just a really cocky nigga in that interview. I could tell like K-Cam was a really cocky nigga.
It's I forgot the band name, but there's a band who made a lot of that music off of iPhone.
Steve Lacy recorded his first.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, Steve Lacy does. I'm thinking about somebody else. But yeah, it's not even that rare of a thing anymore.
Nigga, what type of
songs to make music?
Come on, I'm friends with Sachi. I have exclusive drip. Don't ever disrespect me like that.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy. But nah, this is what I was gonna bring this up. Y'all niggas don't watch wrestling or whatever, but something's happened like the wrestling community that I really want y'all to pay on. So this is nigga named Jordan Miles, black dude, and he had a T-shirt made by the WWE, and apparently he wasn't a fan of it, so he took to Twitter to tell everybody why he wasn't a fan of the T-shirt he made, and I'm finna show y'all the T-shirt in the tweet. Share the screen. Share. All right.
You want this topic down?
I did. So
This T-shirt better be fucking good.
I will keep posting till my voice is heard. I'm not sorry for anything I say or do. Representation is important. If this is Vince McMahon or Triple H's vision of me, then this is a slap in the face of every African American.
What the fuck is this?
Fan or supporter.
I don't.
So if you look at the shirt,
is that a smile?
That's a smile, and he was basically saying it looked like some like blackface type shit. You know what I'm saying, with the big lip. So I want to know, like, do y'all think he had a right to be upset about the shirt, or y'all don't see it?
I mean, he got the right
I see the smile. I'm saying, like, is he a smiley coon nigga? Does he dance around and shit?
How would you describe it?
Yeah, that's his gimmick.
I'll look
the
at like this.
Smiling gimmick.
I mean, I don't know. Like, he, in my opinion, he has a right as a black man to be pissed off about anything. But do I think that this is such like kind of a reach? Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like,
I understand questioning it because it is kind of random. You know, like
the shirt's shitty, but he went about it the wrong way. He looked corny at the end of it because he was doing the hashtag for the culture shit.
Oh,
and then he's talking about black people. He's talking about black people being let down and whatnot. And then he turned around and then he calling niggas Uncle Toms and shit. I was like, you can't be talking about we doing this for the culture and then call other black people Uncle Toms and coons and shit. That's corny.
He came out of nowhere.
I feel like
he came out of like, I don't know if this nigga's actually a coon, but this nigga named Jay Lethal. He came out of nowhere. He was like, "This is the biggest Uncle Tom in wrestling right now." I don't know where.
I don't think this is like a. I don't see it.
Nah, but you can't be tearing out other black people while trying to lift up other black people. You can't do shit like that.
What do you mean you don't see it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
He had no reason to.
You can like, if you feel like some niggas is in the way of progression, you can definitely tear them down.
What is he? He's not doing anything like noticeable coon shit.
Yeah, but
like he just can't. He just started talking about that nigga out of nowhere. Like this Uncle Tom. Like he posted the nigga picture and everything.
Oh, he did. He didn't do anything at all. He just came at him.
He didn't.
He just came at him
publicly.
Oh,
let's say that.
Yeah,
let's say publicly. That nigga could have did something privately at that time or whatever.
But if he did privately, it should remain private.
Okay. Yeah, if it's private, he don't post that nigga picture. Tell that nigga he's an Uncle Tom to his face. Yeah. Don't post that shit. And they look back because like these publications posting it, and these are white publications posting a black man calling another black man Uncle Tom. Like,
I'm curious. Let's say like, is a nigga corny for letting the world know somebody's cool?
I feel
that's
like
the question of the hour.
I feel like private shit should remain private.
Exactly.
If something happened publicly, like then go ahead, call them out on it. But if it's like private, keep it private.
Yeah, because Instagram and Twitter and all that shit, like bro, like I thought that we established this years ago when the great Aubrey Graham said, "Twitter fingers." Like, bro, like, why are we still using Twitter fingers?
You literally, like, showing you a blackface shirt. You quoting the nigga who put on blackface. That's pretty crazy.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be real with you.
That's pretty.
I'm gonna be real with you, man.
So,
look, bro,
answer my question: is that corny for a nigga to like? Okay, let's say because what he was doing, he was having niggas change their AVs to black and white to represent they was standing for him. So it was a whole bunch. It was like a couple black people in the WWE that changed their profile picture to like a black and white picture to show that they was in support for like his cause or whatever. So let's say like the Jay Lethal nigga DM'd him and said some cool shit. Is it corny for him to tell people like,
yeah,
this nigga's a cool, by the way?
It's corny.
Okay.
Hey, this nigga's a cool.
Cheers.
Cause not like did Jay Lethal go public and like slander him?
No, I don't think Jay Lethal said anything at all in public. You're right.
Well, then there's nothing to say there.
That shit.
What say anything to him for?
That shit is beyond corny. And bro, he clearly having like a mental breakdown. Also,
I don't know anything about him, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's like clearly that's another thing. Like he's clearly having.
If he's having a mental breakdown,
something's wrong with him.
You think so?
Yeah, something's clearly wrong with him.
You saw them white people that was talking about Antonio Brown right now. This nigga clearly got a mental illness.
No, I'm being serious. It's something like he's clearly having mental. I've seen other people say that. Like even Booker T said he's clearly having a mental breakdown.
If there's a mental health aspect of this, I feel like people need to take this like very seriously and try to get him help or at least talk to him.
Yeah, he started this ran off by saying, "I've been holding this in for years." That shirt is a couple months, so he's been having some issues for a while.
Pause. Oh. Hey, yo.
Niggas, I've been holding it in for
Wait, what?
years. That's why this is some shit. Nigga was holding that motherfucker in forever.
You stupid.
I'm gonna be real, dude.
No, this is the game
I'm
they
gonna
made in
keep it
Harlem,
bug.
by the way. Pause. Hey, yo. It started out as hey, yo. And it
Hey,
came in-
yo.
He's stupid.
Wait,
Damn,
what?
baby.
I was letting niggas onto the game. You know what I'm saying?
This whole new aspect of the game.
I'm gonna keep it
yo.
Look, this is just all. This is just
Yo,
all
we
I'm
gonna talk
gonna
about
say,
that.
man.
We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that. Later.
In Harlem, we don't worry about other men's problems. You know, like, I mean, we don't even walk around here. We float. You know, so it's like, just life is different. So I'm gonna just say that this shit is irrelevant. Like tomorrow, nobody gonna
You
give a fuck
said
about
you
this
don't
shit.
walk around. You said what?
I float.
You float.
I
Okay.
levitate.
Okay.
We don't even, nigga, touching the ground.
Oh,
What
she would say
the
drip.
fuck?
We're walking where we drip.
We don't walk.
Nah,
Rip
man.
around town.
It's different around here, man. I'm out here
Hey,
posted with the cookie.
And while I pull up the next topic, what are we doing at art battle? The real question. I feel like Kanye gonna do an art battle.
Hey, yo,
Kanye gonna do a
viewers,
You're doing the man of the street, right?
Yeah, of course.
if y'all live,
Good.
oh, yo, that's gonna be so fire. I'm gonna low key. I'm gonna have to be in the background high.
I feel like Kanye gonna do a Sunday service out there.
I don't know.
That's fire.
Look, this is
There
what
you
we're
go.
doing.
A man
mean,
on the
it
street
only
at a
makes
Sunday
sense.
service?
It
That's
only
fire.
it only makes sense he do it out there, right? Like that just sounds like something that's gonna happen.
So Woody versus Poppy.
I mean, Star say was the Antichrist. So
We're gonna be doing we're gonna be doing this huge special where we're counting down like the top 10 and 20 of everything of the decade. So albums, songs, rappers, all that good shit. And yeah, we're gonna have a lot of guests, and obviously the GOAT himself and the man with the bonnet, the Florida native, will be in attendance. He will be giving his opinion, and it will be good. And yeah, man, I'm gonna do some man on the street shit in Wynwood. I'm gonna talk to all these extremely inebriated people, and yeah, let's try not to get a charge.
Hey, Slice Bread is a horn dog. People remembering this. I said this on Amp podcast one time. This nigga's a horn dog.
on a bang.
This nigga said, "What's Woody versus Poppy?" Sounds like an interracial gay porn.
That's,
All right, so
that is super funny.
That's a fact.
That
Yo,
is
I
super
want-
Don't say that's a
funny.
fact.
I want I definitely want I definitely want you to pull up. You pull up. We can just see what's bisexual. We can see what's interracial gay porn.
Oh my god. man.
Send him a link into the podcast.
Hey, bro, we gonna kill. Nah, fuck that nigga, man. He ain't listening to the gospel. Fuck him. Jesus is
All right,
king.
you're not allowed.
That's all I know.
That's funny.
Hey, that's a fact.
Hey,
though.
yo, I can't
Jesus
I
is
can't
king.
lie. The clan tag on Call of Duty Modern Warfare is Jesus right now.
Mm.
So like, me and my boys be all in the game and we'll win. It's just funny. You just see Jesus all on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
Shout out to
I
Jesus.
still don't believe it.
Yeah, I
Still don't believe in
I
God.
think that's a question for you, Sasha.
He's a 6'4" black man, you motherfucker.
He said, "I am black. What race are you? Do you not see me?
Stand up.
I mean,
Stand up.
I'm
Position the camera with your full body. Oh man.
You see me? You see how we doing? And you know what I mean? Niggas out here. Yo,
You in Uptown right now?
yes sir.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I wanted to pull this up because I know y'all like Jay-Z a lot. I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but it's this nigga that sounds just like Jay-Z.
Hold if you're listening.
Yeah.
I love you.
Did everybody see this or no?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I
The
saw it.
nigga that sounds just like
great.
Jay-Z.
Yo, I saw Jay-Z
I
at
played with
like
it.
I saw Jay-Z at Made in America, and I low key I was like, oh, like he walked out of this tent with James Blake.
And I was
Me
like, oh
and
my
Hove got
god,
to do like
Hov.
a top 5 thing in the world. Like if you
Hold
meet
on,
Hove,
you saw
you'll come just like
you saw Jay Z and James Blake and you freaked out over Jay Z. What a weirdo.
All right, first
I
off,
knew
I
you
already
couldn't pass
saw
that up.
that little tall. I already
who's
saw
James
that
Blake?
tall fracker.
Who's James Blake?
Oh
The guy
yeah,
that
I
kept
think
Jay Z. The guy
he's
that kept
he's
Jay
a
Z relevant.
YouTuber.
I
His
don't know
his
who you're talking
YouTube
about.
account.
Nah,
Shout out to
His
Hove.
YouTube
that's the guy
account.
that kept Jay Z
Shout out to
relevant.
Hove.
That's the guy that kept Jay
His
Z
YouTube
relevant.
account is called PewDiePie.
Whoa.
What is
Host?
this?
This is the Jay Z
Oh.
nigga.
Where's planted in the hood? Where's
Oh my god.
Let's try to build similar. I pledge allegiance to the kids who survived through struggle temperatures. I pledge allegiance, niggas, to the ghettos and nuts. To my women be gay, and to those who cuss.
I played this
This
act.
nigga's top. He might be like top 10 low key. If we keeping it real.
Yeah, that shit was actually really funny.
Like the copy Jay Z makes you like a top 10 rapper.
I played that.
Yo, there's been clones of Jay Z before.
Who is the
Not like
best?
this.
Who is the best clone?
No, I promise you, there had. Amp, can you please back me up?
I've heard
Yeah,
Jay-Z
you remember that
song.
nigga on the Jim Jones album? What's the bro that
think
used
I
to be
know-
on the
I
Jim
think-
Jones album? Give me a second. I'll Google it. It was like a nigga you sound like just like Jay Z.
Hell real?
But it was,
I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name. I think I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, just give me
There
like
was
2
a
minutes.
lot-
I
there was
forgot.
also one of there was also one of Big, and he was from LA, and it was like his name was like, fuck,
Black
it
Gorilla.
was some Black Gorilla.
Like earlier.
Yeah,
Bro,
Black Gorilla.
That nigga sounded exactly
No,
like
it was
Big.
it was Gorilla Black.
Same thing. Hey, it's a question for you on the screen right now, Saki. I'm finna go.
But the nigga that sound like
Gorilla,
Jay Z
isn't that
was
the country?
Country you wearing?
NOE.
Shit, they said Papoose
Hey,
sound
look,
like Hove too, right?
These are the Air Jordan 1 Royals.
I don't think Papoose sound like him.
Yo,
Was
Papoose
it him?
got an edge up
Papoose isn't
with
good.
a hat on.
So.
Yo, how did he get that edge up with a hat on?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, like-
hilarious.
Yo,
That was one of the funniest things I've seen on the internet.
Remember when Papoose made this song, the Sex Dolls or some shit like that?
No, what?
Hey, Eric, look up
The
NOE.
Sex Dolls on song.
We City Boys. That nigga sound just like Jay Z.
We City
we
Boys.
City Boy.
Where you
Bro,
from?
City Boy sounds crazy. City Boys.
Did he leave? I wasn't looking at
I
the
think
camera. I ain't
that's
noticed the
scary.
nigga
I
left.
think he left. I think he went to the bathroom.
Damn.
It's alright though.
Who's the nigga that
Nah,
used to
but-
sound like Pop? Well, he wasn't Pop.
Yo,
What was that nigga name?
Yeah, Stunner, tell me about
Yeah.
Sunday service.
That shit was beautiful, bro.
What y'all niggas ask me?
It was awesome.
Look up NOE. We
Like
City
that,
Boys.
good
He
lord.
sound just like Jay Z.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, NOE. We City Boys.
That shit definitely contaminated my opinion of the album. Cause I listened to it. My first listen of the album all the way was on the way to Sunday service, and so
Oh,
like the whole
shit.
vibe was just like, you know, it was just mad positive.
Life is about joy.
So yeah, that shit was great,
Yo.
man. I feel like everybody should go to Sunday service. It becomes bright. It don't even cost a lot either. Like shit
No,
costs less
but
than $20.
most of them are free. Most of them are free.
Shit.
Like, yo, the
One out
one that
here.
I went to was free. It
Where
was
was
dead
it?
ass at a church. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
deep in like Jamaica Queens.
Yeah, I hear it was at the farm. And so yeah, niggas, everybody had to pay like $17 or some shit like that.
Nice.
So it wasn't that much. And the album sound way better live too. Like the album sounds crazy live.
My favorite song is that I sing to the power of love.
Yeah, hey, that shit live was amazing, nigga. That shit sounds like
It
you're
sounded
actually in
normal, but,
heaven
like,
or
bro,
some shit. It sound like
Like, bro,
music.
that's what I
It
was
sound
trying
like
to-
it sound like you're on the elevator to heaven or whatever, and like you listen
I was
to
trying to
elevator music.
explain to niggas, bro. Like when I first told y'all about this shit, I was acting bugged out. 'Cause I was like, nigga, like he perfected the choir.
That's a fact.
Like, bro, dumb niggas sound perfect.
That shit was beautiful.
The reason for me playing that song is a quick question. Who's like the best clones of all time?
The best clone of all time.
Probably Sean sounding like Biggie.
Does Euro Drew?
How
Y'all
about
gonna rate him up?
designer?
Y'all gonna rate Euro Drew up there?
Action Bronson, bro.
I'll
Yeah,
say
he's a good
Sean.
one.
Oh yeah, Action Bronson, that's a good one.
So no Euro.
Action Bronson,
Bronson
definitely.
going.
Yeah, you're all good. All right, bro.
Yeah, Action Bronson
I'll
can't
put him
win.
up there, too.
Did you like Drew, Kim?
He existed.
Does Tyler count as an Eminem clone?
No.
No. What?
You gotta
Niggas were
sound
saying
like
he was like an Eminem clone early on in his career.
you gotta sound like the nigga.
He said,
Nah,
"Baby."
he was never an M clone.
No,
said
no,
Baby-
no. You know who's the best Wayne clone?
Said Baby King.
Ooh.
Thug the best Wayne clone and Cardi the best Thug clone. Well, no, excuse me. Cardi the best Chief Keef clone.
There you go.
They said West Side Gun is an Action Bronson clone.
No.
West
what the
Side
fuck?
Gun is an
That nigga,
Action Bronson clone.
Yeah,
Nigga,
dude,
That's a
this-
shitty take.
And then it was
Damn,
followed
damn.
up by West Side Gun got castrated.
Why are niggas talking about West Side Gun like this?
Yo, no, that's kind of funny.
That is pretty funny.
These niggas are so random.
Who else was
Yeah,
good
West Side-
clones? Y'all rating designer?
Yeah, designers.
I
He's definitely up there.
Oh, wait a second. Can we all agree
Is
that Pop Smoke is the better designer?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
even
that's a
designer at all.
that's a good take.
I don't
She'll do it in
understand.
a
Oh,
I love Pop Smoke.
I feel you. I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
I finally listened to that Pop Smoke album. That shit is hard.
Well, I mean,
They're
I've
both
been
from
telling you,
Brooklyn.
Pop
They
Smoke
both
is
have
the
an
savior
extreme-
of New York. So I mean, there's that.
Granted, all the songs sound almost the same. Like they clearly like grime ripoffs, but like that shit hard.
How's it ground rip off if it's good?
I'm talking like the beats and
Wow.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
a-
that is a good point. I'm talking about like the beats and shit.
Nah,
Hey,
that was just a good control.
Hey, bow and arrow.
It's not true.
Shout out to bow and arrow for
Yeah, grime music is ass.
Why not
Yeah,
exactly. Party clone?
No, chill out. Because
No,
that,
no, it's
that
some
last
cool
Skepta
songs.
album was hitting.
It is some
That
cool
last
songs.
Skepta album.
Skippity
was
The
bop.
who?
Skippity bop bop.
Nah, Skepta was talking that shit.
You gotta
That nigga was
chill.
saying,
Holy shit.
Skepta was like, man, I'm going through.
Every UK rapper is a clone of another.
Yeah, I don't want to
I don't
hear
think-
niggas that sound like
I-
Jeffrey from Fresh
Yeah,
Prince.
so-
Bro.
so
I'm good on
niggas
that.
out
I'm
here.
gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Grime as a whole, like bro, like there's a Nas of grime. The Nas of grime is
Make
Dizzy
run down
Rascal.
on me and my mans.
No,
Nas.
somebody played a ground song for me this past week, and it was actually fire. But I can't
Bro,
remember.
y'all
the name
gotta
of the nigga.
understand this shit, bro. Grime is fire.
It's
Like,
it's no way anybody
Y'all
can
need to watch
play.
Top Boy.
Is
Y'all
Whipping
need to watch Top
Excursion?
Boy, man.
Is Whipping Excursion a grime song?
Of course.
All right, then, yeah, I'm
That's
rolling.
gigs. That's Holloman gigs.
That shit was
He's
hard.
the nigga that said,
Look, bro,
like,
everybody makes fun of that fucking line, but that line isn't what you think. He said,
Whipping
I could have just
Excursion.
slapped man, but he wanted it further. So I just Batman. So he said when he said I just Batman, he means he beat the shit out of the nigga with the bat. He said,
Yeah.
just
Nah,
Batman.
repeat it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
You're just making fun of it.
oh, because the queen won't let
Because
them
it
have
deserves to be
guns.
made fun of.
I love that verse so much.
The
Man.
queen does not
That-
allow guns.
No, what he said.
The shit that's fire
cinnamon-
in grime isn't fire in like American hip hop, I guess. And it just doesn't
Nah,
translate
but,
well.
but that's why
Yeah.
Skepta is the best one because Skepta translates to the best. He can hop on the American track and float on the shit. Like
Everybody's
he's
saying
got
this-
the.
Everybody's saying Dizzy Rascal the best.
Dizzy
Imagine
Rascal.
having a queen.
I just said.
Dizzy
They
Rascal
have a
sound
podcast.
like
Dizzy
so
Rascal.
like
What you said?
internet YouTube rap in 2008.
Bro,
Imagine having to drink tea
Dizzy
at 2
Rascal's
p.m.
first
every
album-
day.
You said imagine
yo,
having
Dizzy Rascal's
imagine
first
having-
album was crazy. bro.
Dizzy Rascal
Yeah.
sound like he wear oversized polos and Vans.
That's funny.
Yeah, in the UK at 2
Like,
p.m. they
bro.
have to stop what they're doing and drink tea and crumpets.
But look. No funny shit though. Dizzy Rascal's first album is one of the greatest albums of all time. Like he
Oh my
produced that
God.
shit
Remember when
all,
J.
did
Cole
it
went
all
on the
by
radio to
himself when he was
freestyle
16.
with that UK nigga? He was trash. The UK nigga was trash.
Nah.
You remember that shit?
Nah.
That nigga was awful.
Nah.
Type that in. J. Cole Chipmunk. That's the nigga name. He was awful.
Chipmunk.
That sounds like
He
a
was
UK nigga name.
terrible.
Chipmunk.
You
Yeah.
heard that
Oh
new
man,
Chipmunks
Chipmunk.
project? That shit hard.
Nah, Britain got some fine. Like, bro, yo. This is so cool.
J. Cole and Chipmunk
Yo,
freestyle.
that is so cool. Yo, this nigga's
We
so cool, bro.
What are you doing?
Hold on.
Oh man.
Oh man.
You wanna go? You want me to go? I can go.
Yo, stop. This is cringe.
Hey, while we playing freestyles, can we play Corey Guns? That shit makes me happy every
Y'all need
time.
no. Can you do one thing just for grime? Look up Skepta, JME, BBX. I mean, BBC 1X freestyle.
Y'all niggas gonna let
Wait,
Chipmunk?
what?
Y'all gonna let Chipmunk get his bars off? I want to hear Chipmunk get his
No,
bars off.
fuck that nigga Chipmunk, man. You know about to be
Yeah,
ass.
fuck Chipmunk.
No, we trying to shit, man.
Yeah, I want to
That
hear
nigga's a
Chipmunk get
legend.
his
What you
bars
talking
off.
about,
Y'all
nigga?
gotta calm down. Y'all niggas be too hype, man.
That
Come on.
nigga gets a
Yeah,
shout.
no, fuck that.
Say money made the work.
No.
Like an old DJ keep. This is not a.
It's old as hell. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm distorted.
Oh god.
Look at the top of his head.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, about Julius. I don't know first on the remix of this. Yeah. Tell Chris, tell Puffy it's a hit. Man, I remix, I refix. Wanna know who's the hottest UK kid? Don't ask the labels, they all Hello, good morning, I'm Chip. MUNK, please remember the name. Shout out to Diddy and the Dirty Money team. They be turning the Dirty Money team and I be running the scene. Who's done it like me at 19? Only I excite me. I'm loving my own name. Some call me fame. I don't really mind cause they run through me. See, it's all about me. I be on some, be on the sky and it's out to you. Can't measure my flyness. Bow to your highness. Bow to this you, dog. You ain't got to bow to salute. Yeah, I ain't Yeah.
Alright. Look up Skepta, JME.
I'm not listening to any more UK niggas. That was enough.
No,
UK
please.
Look up Corey Guns
actually
double
good.
XL freestyle.
Y'all niggas want to hear freestyles all day?
I just want niggas to try to understand what the fuck he's talking about.
I already told y'all who had the best. I already told y'all. You said what?
I said I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck he's talking about in the freestyle because I've been trying to figure that shit out for years.
Nobody won Wesley.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yo, I've been listening to hella Hove lately.
That
My
shit was
favorite Hove
amazing.
song right now is Party Life.
Party Life.
Bro, that's so tall and lanky, my soul.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm anti Post Malone, but every time I hear singles off that album, it sounds great.
I leave a nigga like holy
Hey,
smoke.
I'm not even going.
Holy Ghost,
Like Holy Smokes, Holy Ghost with the bologna roast. I get the Holy Chrome. Leave him ghost.
Hold on, let me get his bars off.
I leave a nigga like holy smokes, the Holy Ghost. After the holy smoke, it be a Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost.
Hold on, he's already going over my head.
Look at his mouth, man.
Nigga sound like a Wiccan.
Hold on, what is I leave a nigga like holy smoke? Okay.
I leave a nigga like holy smokes, the Holy Ghost. After the holy smoke, it be a Holy Ghost. Throw me toast, homie pose, get their baloney roast, fold the macaroni rolls before I ask for lonely rope, phone me hope on these quotes. Fuck with me, be mummy's only lonely hope. Dull as phony soaps. I knew a nigga who dreamed of flying boats, then drowned in deep thought because they made his hope float. The white bubble soft, so they make the
what?
I knew a nigga who dreamed of flying boats until what?
Hold on.
Yo, bro, this is the definition of filler.
I knew a nigga who dreamed of flying boats, then drowned in deep thought because they made his hope float.
Bars, nigga.
Do you know what that is like the rap equivalent to? Like that, like you know how like somebody can do like a magic trick and it's just really just distracting you while they're like, you know, like setting the trick up. Like this is literally what it is.
Is robbing a room with sleight of hand.
He's
going into people's
this
pockets.
is a lyrical miracle.
My nigga said, "Holy smoke, don't be low, smoke be do, be do, bo be do." You know what that nigga said? Bo.
Shout out to that nigga, man. Somebody said this is 6 foot 7 foot guy.
Like hold they can do the find the ball.
Hold on. While we already in our music bag, I got one more thing. So out the blue, I cannot tell you how this nigga found my email. I don't know how this nigga found my email, but some random nigga named TD Cruz emailed me his mixtape.
Terry Crews.
That's funny. Nah, it was not a. I didn't get a sexual assault victim. You know me. His name named TD Cruz, and
do
I don't
you
know
think that Terry Crews? Do you think that Terry Crews turned his back on the black community?
He turned his back on something. I don't know if it's a black community, but yeah. So this nigga he emails me, and I'm not really for sure who this nigga is, but I gave it a listen, and I want to play a little bit of this song. It's like a song on YouTube, and I want y'all the chat and y'all niggas to give y'all opinion.
He just wants to flame him, so you don't have to.
I promise. I don't. Okay, I personally think this is really good.
All right, that's my cue to take a smoke break. I'll be right back.
No. I really want y'all to hear this. All right, here we go. So,
Eric does not think that Playboy Cardi is very good, so we have to keep in mind.
All right, so y'all tell me how. I'm gonna let this run to like a minute and 5 seconds.
Nigga, is that a tree? What am I looking at?
Where are we?
Yo, bro, that shit is scaring me.
Yeah, I was
bro.
about to say this is spooky. I don't like this shit.
Yo, don't
y'all ready?
that looks like some sleep paralysis shit.
Y'all ready?
It's about to be some audio in reverse.
Get it out of here. Just can you play it? Like play it, but
Just
turn
get off
it
the
into a different tab.
It's a video.
Maybe this is some Halloween shit. The fuck
All right,
you
play
got
this shit, nigga.
Y'all niggas talking, so I'm saying like, let me play. It's
like
also,
a bad acid trip.
Play it, nigga.
like
Goddamn.
I'm saying I'm laying on niggas. It's just the instrumental. It's
You
not
can play it.
Listen, this is a
I
producer.
feel like that nigga gonna come over and be like, Karima.
No, it's no rapping. It's no singing or rapping. It's just the instrumental.
The whole stream just finna die in a minute.
No, just fucking play it.
Nigga, this Pimp one.
It sounds like a nigga about to come to the ring and do damage.
Yo, bro, have y'all ever heard Clubfoot by
Hold on, he finna do a beat change. I thought it was fire.
This is fire.
Hey.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Oh, he get all my respect.
This is hard.
Then he finna switch the beat again.
I'll turn this off. It's actually good. I want to make fun of something.
Yeah.
I think that nigga's really hard. I don't know who that is.
Is his music on iTunes? Is it on iTunes?
No, it's on Bandcamp.
Oh, shit.
But yeah, so after that guy.
I ain't paying for that. So
how y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that in the chat? Y'all like that?
I like that.
That shit fire, cuz.
Nigga said it started off like monster. Nigga Boy Nero said that started off like some monster truck rally promo music from 2005.
No, bro, I'm telling you, there's this song. Who in the chat has played Tony Hawk's Project 8?
I have.
Okay, you remember the theme song of that song? I mean, the theme song of that.
What in the tears of fears is this? That's really funny.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That shit was hard.
But the guitar in that shit.
Hold on, I'm about to look that shit up real quick. I remember that song.
It's called Clubfoot by like Kabash. It's something with a K.
Kasabian, yeah. Yeah, I remember I used to listen to that shit. This shit was hard. Damn, Tony Hawk games had some of the best soundtracks, bro.
Thanks. Put me on all the cracker music. Yo, this shit was flame.
Remember, like, Woman from Wolf Mother was also on this soundtrack.
Holy fuck! Steph Curry has a broken hand, or is this a troll? This is a troll. Yes. Oh, it's not a troll.
Yeah.
You must think a picture of you actually. It's like
Yo,
a picture of like his hand looking crazy.
I really want skating games to come
No,
back.
Yeah, he broke his hand, bro.
No. There is a game. There's a game. It's called Session. There's 2 skate games right now. It's called Session, and then they have another one called Skater XL. Skater XL
I
is
know
more like
about
skate.
Session.
Session is the one. Session is the one. That one looks so fucking good.
Yeah,
And
it just looks like
it's currently right now early access. Then it's gonna go on Xbox, and then soon it will come to PS4.
Okay, cool. I can now.
damn. Project 8 is so like slept on in like the chronology of Tony Hawk games.
But the best Tony Hawk game, honestly, in my opinion, the best Tony Hawk game overall, other than Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, is Tony Hawk's Underground. Like, I'd probably put Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, Underground, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater
Underground 1 or
3.
2.
No, 1. Underground 1 was
yeah, 1
like
was good.
Underground 2 had the most fleshed out controls, but Underground 1 had the best experience.
Best
like the story was so crazy. Oh my
facts.
god. Oh my god. It was such a fire ass game. And
Did you play American Wasteland?
oh,
I think my favorite.
Did you play American Wasteland?
I played every single Tony Hawk game ever made, including Tony Hawk's Ride.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think
every Tony Hawk game
that's
ever
trash.
made?
even the one with Lil Wayne in it.
There's one with Lil
Yeah,
Wayne?
I played the one on the DS. I played Downhill Jam. I played all the Game
Tony
Boy
Hawk games
ones.
got really trash in the end. To
Jesus
play every
Christ.
Tony Hawk game is like real dedication.
The
I think my
last
favorite-
good Tony Hawk game was American Wasteland.
I think my favorite Tony Hawk game isn't Tony Park Underground, the one with Bear Margera. That's a Tony Hawk game, man.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite.
That's Underground 2. That's Underground 2.
Underground 2? Yeah, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah, Underground 1, like,
Same.
okay, like, think about it like this. Like, Underground 1 was Saints Row 2, and then Underground 2 was Saints Row 3. Like, you remember how, like, it got way, way more zany and, like, way crazier? Like,
Yeah.
Underground was kind of, that shit was, like, a serious
Underground was
story.
like realistic. Yeah, it's like you're really coming out the
It was the
hood and
rags
your
to
homie
riches.
turn on you.
Yo,
That shit was
bro,
crazy.
fuck
That's such niggas.
Yo, bro, oh my god, the scene. Yo, you remember the scene where Chad Muska pulls up on you with the fucking car with the hydraulics? He's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, Merry Christmas," or yeah, something like that. And he gives him the board.
Hey, how do you feel about that? What's on the screen right now?
Thanks, Chad.
Okay, Xavier Roach, your opinion doesn't matter.
No, Skate's fire.
Skate
Skate
1
is
is skate.
Great.
The perfect skate was Skate 2. Skate 2 was
Yeah, I agree.
like
Bro, Skate with friends. Skate Online is one of the best games. Like one of the most entertaining games.
yeah. Skate was like it
Yeah.
really fucking shitted on Tony Hawk. Like
Yeah.
you
I was gonna
remember
say,
when
like,
they
why
were
do you
showing
think
it on
Skate
Robin
is trash?
Big?
Yeah.
I gotta know why you think Skate is trash.
I remember when I
'cause he's
seen
an
Robin
idiot.
Big were in Skate and I lost it and I had to buy the game.
Yeah.
I was
Bro,
like,
because oh my god, I just remember the video that they showed, I was like, dude, they're really moving. Like
they're really moving.
Really?
that was the first game I got on my PlayStation.
Yeah, I remember when I seen you could like break your bones and shit, and then you can
Yeah.
see through all that shit. I was like, yeah, this is what I like in skate games.
Hey, while y'all are talking about this, I'm quickly pulling something up. So I don't know how I found it, but I have like this app where I download music at, and it stores the music. And sometimes I may like download something. Don't know how this got on my phone. I don't even know what song this is, and I found it in my phone today. And while y'all talking, I'm gonna pull it up, and I want somebody either in the chat or one of y'all niggas tell me what song this is. I don't know what song this is. I cannot find it. So good for me.
Nigga ain't got Shazam.
No, I googled the lyrics. I can't even find it.
Did you Shazam it though?
Nigga said Google the lyrics, bro. You're an old man.
The lyrics.
Bro, I mean,
Old ass man.
Bro, you are an old man.
this does not sound like something that's going to be on Apple Music.
Oh, Google the lyrics. Nigga, this is Shazam it, bro. You didn't even
You can
try.
still Shazam it. He didn't even try.
This sounds like I don't know where it comes from. I don't. If I can't find it on the internet, like by Googling lyrics,
Shazam do be
Oh
having
my
like
God.
obscure shit on
But
there.
Shazam is different. Shazam is completely different.
Shazam
It
has
literally
been in
listens to
business
it,
for a
doesn't it?
very long time.
I'm telling you, bro. Eric is showing some real old vibes. We're literally telling him the solution. And he's like, I don't know.
I'm
don't
not.
know.
I'm not disagreeing that
I gotta talk to my
He just
lawyer.
he just like doing shit the old fashioned way. You can't
That's a
knock a
fact.
nigga.
That's a fact. That's a big fact.
Ain't broke, don't fix it.
So
Until you
yeah,
broke
yeah.
it, still don't fix it.
I have the song. I have the song saved as a song called "Air a Bitch Out."
Era bitch out.
I'm finna. It's coming up
Era,
right now.
era bitch out. We
So
don't
This
yeah,
for
care.
all my
y'all
niggas. This
don't
for
know
all my
what.
niggas that want to era bitch out.
It's gonna be a nigga with Shazam open. He get the song for you.
Yeah, that'd be
Yo,
cool.
do y'all like Tisa Korean?
Huh?
I don't
Do
know
y'all like
anything.
Tisa Korean?
I don't know anything about them.
The Koreans? Do I like the Koreans? Sure. I can't hear you.
Tisa Korean.
All right, here's the song. Here's the song. I don't know what song it is. Somebody help me find
I
it.
don't know.
I love that
I
dish.
can't.
Maybe
Oh, is that the soap nigga?
Yes,
He
I
cool.
love that guy.
maybe this is Tisa Korean. I don't know.
Cut my hair like T.I.
Out.
Fuck a Tia bitch, make her hit the spinner running. Whisper in the ear like I wanna rock steady. Drop the
Is that Greedo?
let my name confetti. Niggas want Gucci, but I only want Fetty. 10 toes on me, but they move like Chevy. Breakers it bitch down when I had no skelly. Had white Becky boy move to a Betty. Bitch know my government, but don't know how to spell it.
Wow, this is amazing.
You sound like Greedo. Maybe I'm tweaking.
Nah,
Kinda
you
sound like Greedo.
tweaking.
Hey yo, I heard that was Nav.
Come on, man.
That sounded like every young person trying to rap in existence right now.
Yo, I'm gonna be real.
So y'all don't
I
know who that
don't
is.
even care.
The beat wasn't even fire like that. Like
It sounds like a beat. It sounds like a beat. Lucky rap over.
nigga was talking like this the whole song. Nigga, like this shit fucking sucks. Like what the fuck?
I just want to know. I just want to know
Yo,
who made that song because I don't know how it's on my phone.
yo, you know what? You shouldn't know who made it because guess what? That means that you don't listen to any of their other garbage music.
Guess not. Man.
Why
I guess not.
is the price that you have to pay?
It is that's Z Loopers. That's who it is. That's who it is.
That's who
So
it is.
right.
Z Loopers.
Yes.
That's who
So
it is.
not Danny Brown one time.
Who the fuck is that?
Hey, play 10 Purple Summers by 03 Greedo for me real quick.
You don't know who Z Loopers is?
Just to cleanse my palate.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that nigga
Those
said
are
that
the
is not
I like Z
Z Looper.
Loopers.
I'm asking to play a Greedo song.
I thought you liked Z Loopers.
I don't just like it, but play a
Eric,
Greedo song. Nigga, what the
you
fuck?
listen to Big Child Support?
No, but Ken does.
Play 10 Purple Summers.
I don't
Ken
play nothing.
Pur-
music. I'm trying to Euro step the copyright notice, nigga. That was Z Loopers. That was Z Loopers. I mean, because I remember now. I don't know if that song is.
Oh, them niggas trash.
Low key, I might just play some unreleased shit. Gotta think about it. I don't know. But
Hey, play that new what's that nigga name? Roadrunner.
oh,
You
Play
know,
my
you
nigga
know.
Road Runner.
Casino
That
Gotti.
nigga.
Yeah, I'll play some Casino Gotti. That's his new name.
Casino Gotti. There you go. Yeah.
Really?
Hey, what's that again?
What?
No, the way he just said roll.
Oh, roll run. Real street nigga. I'm a roll run.
Yeah. With Mafia gang,
Nigga sound like Darth Vader.
you a street nigga, you a roll runner, you a dope boy.
That shit hard.
Jugging through the city, that's a roll runner. Apple wings on bricks, I'm a roll runner. Roll runner.
Roll run.
I'm a street nigga,
Roll run.
roll runner.
Roll runner.
Apple wings on
Slow
bricks,
down, son.
That nigga's fire, bro. Shout out to him, man. A very interesting thing that I forgot to get
Shout out to
into.
Loopers.
Nigga say a real Florida
Yeah,
merchant.
that's crazy. I don't think that song is out. That's why I couldn't find it.
Wait, hold on. Time out. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. I keep going.
Oh yeah,
Of course. I think he
Rest
would
in
be a part.
I'm sad.
I would
bro.
imagine he would be a part of the new season of Boondock still, though, right?
Did they
Nah,
even start
he
it?
kind of dead, so yeah, he can't be a part of the season.
But isn't it coming out January? Like I would imagine that it's
Is
done,
it?
or something's done, or it's halfway done, or
I
something.
don't think they started it yet.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
So did you
about
gonna like
it.
wait to do it last minute on some like South Park type stuff?
I think they
Probably.
just announced it was like on schedule to happen.
Nah, they said it's coming out January.
Did they? Or maybe.
They say January HBO.
Well, hopefully they got that shit done. But now it's gonna be extremely sad.
Somebody said it's Casino got a Viper cousin. Could be. He really could be. But I wanted to bring up the story that I was talking to Amp about. I kind of forgot to bring it up, but there's this quarterback named Jameis Winston, right? Has a lot of legendary incidents. In college, he stole some crab legs. So I just tell you what type of young nigga he is. So
Also,
anyway,
he got the classic quote, "Fuck her right in the pussy."
no, I want to show you a video of James Winston before I tell the story. This is a video of him trying to hype up his team and how they're going to take a W. And this was his way to hype up their team. This is honestly one of my favorite sports-related videos of all time. And here we go, right here.
I want everybody to look at me. I'm gonna pass it the corner after I say one thing. Go. That's a W. Let's eat one. Let's eat one. That's a W. How many people
What? Yo.
Come
Yo, play that back real quick. I just want to see like everybody else's reaction. Just had me
Them
weak.
niggas was so lost.
It's like, wait, what?
Hold
What is this nigga doing?
Hold on. Let me get it together. What is nigga Ken with? This nigga Ken
He just pat his hands on his mouth.
Hey, look, he tried to get niggas high fives. They was like, all right, bro, come on, bro. Hey, nigga said that.
Just the way he start eating on his hand, nigga. That shit is so funny. Like he's so serious.
Look at me.
Look,
I'm gonna pass it the corner after I say one thing.
look.
Look at the way he look at his finger before he do it. Look at this. He looking at it like I'm finna go all the way in. Like he looking at his hand like this finna
Like,
be
what's this? A W?
what is going on?
He said we eat those. He tasting it too. I know niggas is like, what in the fuck? Like, damn, nigga, I should have signed for the other team. What the fuck is this?
Oh my gosh, bro. That's when if somebody said they lost that game. I would imagine they had to lose that game. I don't know who they played, but there's no way they won that game.
Imagine that nigga started doing that shit after every game or before every game too. Oh my goodness.
Bro, that's the funniest thing. Like, how do you come up with that? Like, you think like he was like at home?
He just did that on the spot.
Like, I was off top. You think that was off top?
Oh God, that was off top. There's no way that nigga was planning that shit. And
oh my
that
god!
nigga's like, how I'm finna inspire the team today? Nigga just on the way there.
That nigga said. He put like his finger like in the back of his.
Yeah, that's how you know it was off top because the way he like stopped and looked at his hand, it's like that was the moment where it made sense to him, where he was like, "All right, that's what I'm finna do." Like, that's how I inspired the team. You feel me? I'm gonna eat this W on my hand.
Hey man, Jameis Winston is a hilarious young man. But the reason I bring this up is because it's a story that came out that apparently his GM of the team created a burner account strictly for Jameis Winston. Like he's the only thing that the general manager tweets about is Jameis Winston. Nothing else about the team. The only thing he does is defend Jameis Winston 24/7. So much that this GM has a burner account, and on this burner account, he wrote an entire book about Jameis Winston and how it's called like media deception of how Jameis Winston will be a Hall of Famer quarterback. And this nigga, it's a 400-page book. And this nigga is the general manager of an NFL team. And I just think that is one of the most interesting things. Like, I wonder how would you feel if you found out your general manager has a whole burner page defending you? Does that make you weird out? Would you like that? Like, how would you feel?
Defending me? I mean,
yeah, like every time a nigga be like, "Oh, James Winston trash," he just be on that nigga. Like you're tripping. Like he not slandering Jameis at all. Like
I'd be like, "Yeah, nigga, that's my dog."
So you also get a lot with that.
Yeah, that's fine, like that, but like finish the way that nigga was taking interviews and shit, catfishing as the account. That's where
Yeah,
it got weird.
Okay, yes. He also was getting interviewed by radio stations.
As Jameis Winston?
No. The burner account is the GM, and he's just anonymous. Like nobody knows who he was at first.
Yeah.
So he's pretending to just be a fan in these interviews, and he was just such a legendary troll. He was people like, we have to interview him.
Okay, I think I see what you're saying.
So he was such a legendary troll. Radio stations was like, yo,
so he was just trolling niggas, and niggas didn't even know it was him.
Pretty much.
Okay.
But Jameis should have known something was up because nobody says he's good, so he should have knew something was like going on with it. Like, oh, somebody praising me? This got to be fishy.
Hey man, shout out to Jameis Winston. Man. I like Jameis Winston. I hope he has.
I like him because he, of course, used to be my quarterback at FSU. I love James. He got a national championship for us, but that nigga suck in the NFL, and it is what it is.
I'm not even gonna say he sucks. I feel like he's had a better career than Mariota. To be honest with you.
Not a career's been parallel. Mariota actually been to the playoffs.
Well, I mean, because I think he's had better teams, but I feel like a nigga like my fault. I think a nigga like oh, stuff just disappeared. I feel like a nigga like Winston. He's had way more moments. That's like, wow, like this nigga could be a top 5 quarterback. Mariota has like been a cool quarterback, but he's not had moments where I'm like, wow, this nigga could be a top 5 quarterback. Like he's had moments this season where I'm like, whoa.
Their numbers about the same, and this nigga Jameis threw a game and an interception last week. That nigga sucks, man.
I'm not even talking about the numbers. I'm just saying if you look at them games, he has moments where he's like, yo, this nigga look like an all-star. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something in his head. I don't know if it's the team. But I honestly think he could be a good quarterback. I think he'd be a really good quarterback. I don't know what it is, but I think he'd be a good quarterback. People in the chat that watch football, how y'all feel about that? Do y'all think Jameis Winston could be a really good quarterback in the NFL? Because I think so. Because like I said, he's had moments this year, like against the Rams. That nigga was looking crazy. Against the Panthers, that nigga was looking crazy. So it's like he has moments where he looks like top 5. But he has moments where he looks like bottom 5. Hell no, Eric. Winston is bad. Look at Winston's receiving core compared to Mariota's. Mariota got some niggas on there, man. Nigga got Delaney Walker. He got like a top 5 tight end on his team. You got to take that into account. Yes, he does have Mike Evans on the other side. Winston does. But I don't know, man. I think Winston could be that guy. I don't know what he's missing, but something, man. Good, not great. Yeah. I don't think he's great right now, but I do think something changed and he could have Jameis Winston doesn't have an O-line. That's really what it might be. That nigga does not have an O-line. That's probably what. Yeah, that nigga, they got like 3 bad offensive linemen. You can't be a good quarterback with 3 bad offensive linemen. Nigga just gonna be scrambling all the time. And you gotta just get it out super quick. So yeah, man, I feel if that nigga had a better O-line and he had a better time to make better decisions, I think he could be a pretty good, decent quarterback. But yeah, Mike Evans definitely do need to be like on a team where he's getting fed the ball properly. We could have Mike Evans right now. I wish we could have traded for that nigga. That would be amazing.
Nigga, don't you got enough wide receivers? You just got Sanu.
Do we have enough wide receivers? That is hilarious. You obviously don't know what's going on with our offense. If you think that, nigga, both our tight ends are hurt. We had to pick up some tight ends off the street. Julian Edelman is not all the way healthy. Who else on our team? What's some other wide receivers we got?
Exactly. What happened?
Josh Gordon is finna get released. He's on IR.
I don't care about Josh Gordon.
Who else you talking about? We don't got nobody else. We got an unsigned rookie starting named Jacoby Myers. Our first rounder is hurt. Been hurt since the season started. We do not have Tom Brady does not have a lot of people to throw it to right now. That's why we got Winston, because we struggling with wide receivers right now.
How you feel about Tom Brady alluding that he might be going to another team next year?
I think people just reaching with stuff right now. If anything, I see him retiring. I don't see him leaving because that would make a lot of sense. He's playing on a historic defense right now. It would kind of just be weird for him to mess up everything and go to a team where he's been accustomed to the Patriots for his whole adult life, basically, and to go to a whole nother team and switch that up.
But the thing is, Tom Brady, he's a competitor. And usually when like a lot of times when it comes to people with like competitive mind states, even if see Tom Brady, he got all the rings and whatnot, he got all the accolades. It's clear cut he the best quarterback ever. I think that he probably looking for like another challenge. Like he already got everything, so he might want to see like what he can do like on another team or whatnot.
I don't even
And
think
then occur like he doesn't have any other challenges. Like he done everything.
that's my point. I can see him retiring before he goes to another team because the way he's talking, he's saying like, he talked to his kids or whatever, and he just seeing them like grow older, and like in the interviews, he's been talking way more like he's on like the verge of retirement or whatever. But no, I see him becoming a free agent this year and getting shot back to the Patriots. I see that happening. Like I see him being like, because I was looking at a Pat McAfee show, and I forget who said it. He was interviewing somebody, and they was just like they could see him like wanting to be courted because he's never been like treated as a free agent before. So they could see him like wanting to be treated as a free agent for the first time in his life and just going back to the Patriots. But I don't see him just throwing everything away because where's he gonna go to, like LA? He can go to like the Chargers. I don't see that working because I mean that's where he's from.
He played for the Bears.
He could play for the Bears for sure. That could be a place he could play for because they definitely don't. They definitely need a quarterback. Niggas thought what's the call was gonna go to the Bears? Cam. Niggas thought Cam's gonna go to the Bears.
I think Panthers came to their senses after that last Panthers game.
I don't even think that was on Kyle Allen. I mean, they was playing against one of the best defense right now. That they done made every quarterback look like that, so you can't put that on Kyle.
You think Kyle Allen's better than Cam Newton?
I'm not saying that, but I feel like Cam Newton. I don't know.
I think they realized what won them those games.
What? Who? What?
Their defense and CMC.
Kyle Allen's a really good quarterback, though. I feel like Cam Newton. He's
not a good quarterback, bro. He's doing the bare minimum. He's checked down a lot. I don't know about good. You throw good around a lot. He's not a good quarterback. He does what he needs to do to get the game going. But Cam Newton is a clear cut way better quarterback than him.
I mean, you also was a Blake Bortles stan, so I mean,
I wasn't.
Because I mean, I was telling you from the jump, y'all niggas need to Teddy Bridgewater. Well, we need Teddy, man. We got Blake.
You bring that up all the time, but you never bring up every aspect of the conversation. You just bring up one side of it.
I mean, there's no other aspects to be brought up. To be honest with
you, when the conversation was brought up, Teddy Bridgewater was coming off 2 straight years of an ACL injury.
Mm-hmm.
Who gambles with a nigga off 2 straight years of an ACL injury?
Obviously, the Saints. I mean, they felt great.
First of all, he didn't go straight to the Saints after his ACL injury. He went to the Ravens.
Did he? That's what happened?
Yeah, he went to the Ravens.
Hey, man. Well, that nigga's the highest paid quarterback. He's the highest paid backup quarterback for a reason. So that's what I mean. The Saints was like, yeah, we know this nigga fired. That's why that nigga's the highest paid backup quarterback right now. They knew they seen what was gonna happen. Like, it was.
But you were saying when he went to the Ravens, he was a backup. You were saying he should have started for the Jaguars. You don't start a nigga off missing 2 seasons.
I said that if y'all get that nigga, he definitely should be the starter because that nigga would have been an obvious like better quarterback. Like, because that nigga showed way more. Because that nigga Blake Bortles, he did the bare minimum. I think Kyle Allen has shown more than the bare minimum in these Panthers games, for sure. Because I've been watching them, and I'm like,
Blake did less than the bare minimum.
Yes, yeah,
just imagine we had Minshew on that team.
Oh, it would have been way better. What do you do with that situation?
What, Minshew?
Yeah,
you keep playing.
I'm saying after Nick get healthy.
That nigga Nick don't even look in shape. You see him on the sideline?
No.
Like he gained weight.
Well, that kind of tie back in when I'm talking about Cam. I feel like Cam, I don't know, it just seemed like that nigga kind of lost his passion to play football. Not passion, but he just ain't seem like when he was having an MVP year, that nigga seemed like he was like ready for everything. It seemed like that decreased less and less after the time.
That when he got his shoulder fucked up, I think that like really like when he kept getting injured, I think that's kind of like
that might mentally mess him up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I wouldn't say Kyle Allen's a better quarterback than nigga, but I would say he's bringing probably a different change of pace that was needed at the time for them right now.
What's Sliced Bread talking about? Who's slandering the Panthers? Nobody's slandering the Panthers. I just said they had.
Kay said he never went to the Ravens. I don't remember that one.
Oh, yeah, I might be wrong. Who did he go to?
RG3? RG3 went to the Ravens.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Hold on. Teddy went somewhere after he came back.
I think he went straight to Saints, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Oh yeah, I could be wrong. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, because I was thinking like I don't remember that.
Jets, that's who he played for.
He went to the Jets?
Yeah.
I don't remember that either. And who was he the backup behind? Well, what year was that? Last year or 2 years ago? What was that?
Last year.
Nah, because he was on the Saints last year.
Oh, he was on the Jets off practice squad. He got cut.
Think about that. Just think about that. This nigga who went undefeated, like 6-0 this year, was on the Jets practice squad. That is hilarious. That's how you know whoever's running stuff at the Jets were idiots. Because I don't know who their quarterback was at that time.
I was thinking about RG3 on the Ravens. Yeah.
What year was he on the practice squad?
Last year, 2018.
2000. And who they had? Sam Darnold or whatever?
Yeah, they had Darnold.
That the nigga who was seeing ghosts.
You remember Geno Smith?
Yeah, that's who I thought was the starter at that time.
Nah, Geno Smith been gone a while. I want to say didn't Geno Smith play for the Chargers last year?
My nigga got his jaw broke?
Yeah.
He still played for the Chargers.
No, he played for the Seahawks.
He must have got traded. I think the backup for the Chargers is my boy Tyrod, if I'm not mistaken.
Tyrod Taylor?
I think Tyrod Taylor's the backup.
For the who?
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers. Yeah, he is.
Tyrod. I swear he didn't get a fair shake, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Tyrod could be a good quarterback, bro.
Hey, man.
Those Brown games, if anybody looked at those Brown games last year,
it looked funny in the light now because Baker is ass. But at that time, that nigga Tyrod was abysmal on the Browns, and as soon as they bro, they had to bench that.
I will argue that.
Bro, he was so bad they benched that nigga, and then Mayfield was doing better than him instantly.
No, it's not, bro. This is what happened. I think like the second game, he was winning him the game, and it came to a field goal, and the nigga missed the field goal and lost in the game. Like Tyrod played a good game, but he lost in the game off of the field goal.
That Thursday game before they benched him, that was like one of the shittiest games ever. Like they were down by a lot, and then they put Baker in, and Baker brought him back. That's what sealed the deal for Tyrod.
Look, this Tyrod Taylor stats.
Yeah, right. Talking about some Tyrod got a Super Bowl ring because he was he was second string.
You know, for the Ravens?
Nah, he got one on the Seahawks.
Where he played for the Seahawks that year?
Who?
I didn't even know Aurora Lennox liked football. Shout out to Aurora Lennox.
I want to say Tyrod used to be the starting quarterback on the Seahawks before Russ took his job.
I thought was that who it was?
Hold on, let me double check.
I don't know. I thought he didn't play for the Ravens. What did he?
Yeah, he did play for the Ravens.
He did? Okay, yeah. I feel like he started for the Ravens at one point in time.
Bro, I'm sleepy. I'm thinking about somebody else.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about Jackson.
Oh, Lamar? You think two niggas?
Not Lamar Jackson.
Who?
The other Jackson. He was
Jesse Jackson. Yeah, he was Flacco backup. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, he definitely played for the Ravens. I remember that. Hey, man, I just say I don't think Tyrod got a fair shake. I think Tyrod could start for an NFL team right now. I think Tyrod could start for who's tripping right now. I mean, he wouldn't be a bad change of pace for the Browns right now, but Tyrod. I think Tyrod could start on the Bengals. Shit.
I think I want to see Tyrod. I want to see what Tyrod would do on the Browns because Browns got like two of the best receivers right now, and like this nigga Baker, like he got like all the weapons on offense, and like this nigga can't do nothing with it.
Who your team, Aurora Lennox? But yeah, that nigga, he's
You seen today he was having a breakdown.
Yeah, I seen he walked up. And you know, I'm not even gonna put that on him. I honestly think that like sports journalists are some of the like worst journalists there is on earth. And when you already frustrated and a nigga asks you a dumb question, I can see you getting like a little agitated by that. So I wasn't even mad about that.
Yeah, they was acting an ass yesterday with Kyrie. They
What
was
they
trying to
do?
it was apparently he got mad like on the China tour they did,
Hmm.
and they already saying he being a cancer to the team and whatnot. But the people that was doing these reports was like, because people was trying to blame it like on the New York media. They were like, oh, that New York media is acting crazy already. But it was like Boston Celtics writers making these stories.
Yeah, they are terrible. I hate sports journalists so bad. They suck. That nigga say he a Bengals fan. Oh man, nigga, y'all just bench Andy Dalton. Like y'all literally just finna like. I think y'all trying to get Tua from Alabama. I honestly think y'all just finna tank for Tua at this point, man. So
I thought Miami gonna get him.
I mean, the niggas are both winless teams. The Bengals haven't won a game, and Dolphins haven't won a game. So they in the same boat right now.
What you think about Andy Dalton?
I like Andrew Dalton. I honestly think that I feel like he hasn't
He's
been.
like every quarterback,
No,
man.
I don't think he's been with a good team. To be honest with you, he's been throwing to AJ Green and who else? Like, yes, that's a really good receiver. But that nigga hasn't had a good, solid team. But Andrew Dalton is a good quarterback, I think for sure.
He
I
look
feel
like
like,
Satan.
huh?
He look like Satan.
Who, Andy Dalton?
Yeah.
I feel like Andy Dalton is gonna have a Matthew Stafford type career. Gonna pull up.
Matthew Stafford is a decent quarterback though.
It's a really not a decent. He's a really good quarterback. Nigga have
I
like,
remember. Hey, I remember when Matthew Stafford like first like really started, he was like kind of average. I feel like if he didn't have Calvin Johnson, he would have probably that would have his situation would have been a little different. Because when he had Calvin, he was kind of like but he had Calvin Johnson. So you throw it to Calvin Johnson, that nigga gonna catch it every time. But as soon as Calvin Johnson was gone from the equation, he got better as a quarterback.
that's interesting. I feel like he's always had a strong arm. That's always a good plus for him. He probably got the
Yeah.
strongest arm in NFL.
Yeah, he always had a good arm, but I feel like he got like better as a quarterback once Calvin left. And I feel like if Calvin was there with like the skills he got now, the team would be like,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say elite, but like really good.
yeah, that's a fact. Like I said, I feel like him and Andy Dalton gonna have a similar career. They're gonna be pretty decent quarterbacks. I feel like Matthew Stafford is a better quarterback than Andy Dalton, but I feel like they're just gonna be two good quarterbacks that are going to just like kind of just be on worthless teams or just on teams that's not going to win anything. Like this nigga Matthew Stafford was on an 0-16 team.
Somebody said Joe Namath had a good season. I've never seen Joe Namath. I've never seen Joe Namath play, but apparently Joe Namath is like extremely overrated. I never seen him play though, because
Really?
that nigga played like in the '60s or some shit.
Nah, Joe Namath. Ain't Joe Namath the one he had on that fire fur coat on the
Yeah,
sideline? Yeah, it was fire.
yeah. Apparently, like he was like an ass quarterback.
They saying Joe Burrow. Yeah, Joe Burrow looking pretty decent. Low key. Hey, I know niggas ain't been watching him, but Minnesota, they got a fire quarterback, and I feel like he finna show out against Penn State. So yeah, I need to watch that Penn State game this weekend. Hello. Yeah, we are still. What's going on, man?
Where everybody else? Where's Stunner?
Stunning everybody. I don't know. These disappear. Like literally everybody on here disappears. I don't know where everybody's at. So yeah, man. It's just me and Amp, man. By the way, this is Banks, by the way, for everybody listening.
They don't know who I am.
They don't. Well, Amp know who you is. So.
I know. What's up with it?
Our high key is finna end it right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you got any last words, man?
Yeah, don't disrespect the guy and play more Cardi. That's the only reason I called.
Okay, man, on that note, I'm hanging up on you. So yeah, before we get out of here, just want to say, can't wait for this weekend. I don't know if there's any UFC fans in here. Definitely going to watch this Masvidal and Nate Diaz fight. It's going to be really good. Apparently, I heard somebody brand this as the fight of the hood rats. Thought that was pretty cool.
That's wild to say, but okay.
That is really wild to say. That's what damn, what's bro? He be on that he was on that podcast, the Legion of Skanks.
Yeah, Legion of Skanks. Yeah.
What's bro name? Not the fat white nigga, not the skinny white nigga, but what's the other one?
The name escaping me, but I don't know what you're talking about.
He said that. He was like, this is like the fight of the hood rat, some shit like that.
Classic Legion of Skanks episode. They had this episode where they had they opened they studio doors, and I guess they studio is like by a busy street, and they had like random people come in the studio and fight. Fight while they was recording. Like they had like an intern, and like I guess it was low key hazing. So the intern had to fight just like random people that agreed off the street. They'll peek their head out the door like, "Hey, you want to fight our intern?" and one guy came in like they actually like they were like fighting in the studio. They had New Jack on there, and he was like the referee of the fight.
New Jack refereeing anything is dangerous and ridiculous.
Yeah. Bro, that nigga, the episodes of New Jack always classic on Legion of Skanks. He told this one story. You ever seen that video like when New Jack like stabbed that kid?
Yeah.
Like he was telling a story. He was like, ah shit, I had blacked out, man. I just pretended like he called me nigga. He ain't called me nigga, but I just blacked out like he called me nigga.
Yo, New Jack apparently lives in Jacksonville.
That is funny. I don't know why he live in Jacksonville, but I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but
I don't want to run into that nigga.
Me neither. I don't want to run into New Jack either. So yeah, this Saturday, y'all niggas gonna watch. Even if you don't watch UFC, man, I feel like it's gonna be an interesting fight, man. So if y'all niggas want something to do on Saturday, y'all got nothing to do at 10 o'clock at night, go watch pull up an illegal stream of Masvidal versus Nate Diaz, man. You know?
Damn, I'm gonna miss all the shit this weekend.
What you gonna be? Oh, you gonna be Complex going?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna miss FSU versus Miami. I'm gonna miss the Jaguar game probably.
What time you coming back? Come back at night or what?
I ain't coming back till Tuesday.
Oh, you're not coming back till Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh man, so you can't. You ain't even get a chance to see the Florida legend get demolished.
Who?
Lamar Jackson in primetime football.
Oh, man, Lamar gonna score about 40 on y'all niggas.
Come on, man.
He went dancing on y'all niggas, man.
Yeah,
and he gonna pull the 1800 block chain out.
If Lamar Jackson Kodak bops on us, I'm gonna be really depressed. I do not want that to happen. So,
yeah, it's gonna be over. Like when the camera gonna pan the Jack boy, he gonna be sitting at the 50.
If Lamar Jackson is the quarterback that can figure out this Patriot defense, he literally might be an all-star. He might be like an all-pro quarterback this year. If that nigga could figure out his defense, that nigga might be an all-pro quarterback. I'm not gonna lie. So what's interesting? So yeah, man, Saturday, Sunday, a lot of good sports scene coming up. What else coming up? Friday, I'm doing a girl talk with this girl who curved me. It's my first time ever really talking to her, so I get to the bottom of why she curved me.
I'm sorry, sliced bread. I'm not a baller like you. I can't stay in LA for a week.
Imagine not staying in LA for a week. That's nigga here. Somebody said, "Did you hear Kodak beat up a CEO?" I heard something like that. I heard he got into a fight.
That's funny. Nah, I didn't even hear about that shit.
Yeah, them niggas in jail bumping. So yeah, shout out to Kodak. I did hear about that. I want to smell the desk of feet at Complex Con. Okay, you obviously in your star bag. I have Amp give you the smell in the Ziploc.
Do man on the street videos.
Who gonna record it?
I hold the camera up and hold the mic up.
I thought you were about to say Devin. That's a good luck with that.
Devin's definitely not going. Joe going though.
Oh really? I thought Devin was going.
Come on, bro.
Is Devin even a part of Red House Podcast?
Yeah, Joe going with me. Devin's not going with me.
Logan, okay, I mean, actually, is Joe like a third host now, or he's just like a frequent guest?
He's like we haven't made him official yet, but he's just like pretty much just
because that nigga been on like 10 episodes in a row, and I was like, is this nigga like
he's just holding it down? We ain't gonna make him official member yet, but he's holding it down for us.
He's definitely holding it down. I mean, he holds it down and he lifts it up, literally.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
Lifts it up as in lift Devins up, because that was pretty embarrassing. Yeah, Slice Bread asked me about the bonus sex tape. I think that's my cue to get off here. But yeah, like I said, this Friday, be anticipating a girl talk, and I feel like it'll be really funny. So talk to you niggas later.